Hello. Yeah, I I knew that you could barely hear it. Turned it down, and hey, Nikki, Nikki, would you like a link? I got you. Okay. How's my audio? Okay, no worries. Little low. All right. All right. Turned it up a little bit. Got a new mic today, so just setting everything up. Hmm. Hey, gamer. Hmm. Now I'm grainy. I got to stop messing with camera with settings. Lone Star, Mr. Lone Star, would you like a link? Just kind of waiting for some other people to roll in here. How's everybody doing today? Christy, how you doing? You're being lazy today. There you go, buddy. Yep, I know Jimmy's going live. I know hopefully Mark and Wolfie are going to be going live. I won't be on too long. But if anybody would like a link, let me know. We can get you one. Yep, Jen and I just got home a few, I don't know, about 30 minutes ago. So we're settling in. Made it home just in time to finish up. Hey, Jay, finish up with Doris and Lisa doing their watch along with for the Super Bowl. Jay, I know you are possibly going into with Nikki into your friend's stream. I'm not going to be on here long, but if anybody again wants a link, let me know. Hopefully we'll get a few more people in. Yep, Rams won. If you haven't heard, I don't know the score because I wasn't watching the game. If anybody knows, obviously, if you would so kindly put it in chat. Jenna thinks it was rigged. I think the refs got paid off, of course. They always do. Lone Star says 23-20. Ooh, that was a close game. Nice. Sounds like it was an interesting game, at least to watch, just as a game itself, no matter who was playing. So, Jenna, do we know if Lisa and Doris are going to show up? There's Christy.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy. How are you today?
Could be better.
I think we all could be better, right?
Oh, I pulled a muscle earlier. So, it's like, I don't know. It's like tensing right now. Come on.
And now you sound like Jenna. Of course, all she does have to do is move and she pulls a muscle or has a spasm.
Well, I'm also on the women's cycle.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Hi, Bieber.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
No, so I was kind of laughing. I think it was yesterday or the other day I saw you on PlayStation and I was like, oh, do I want to jump in and say hi? As soon as I saw the Minecraft upload, I went straight to sleep. I got up, everybody was gone. I was like, oh, okay. So you guys went wind down for the day, for the weekend, I should say.
Yeah, we stayed in a motel. Since the way it. Hi, Doris. Hi, Kathy.
Hi
The way
guys.
the paydays landed this month, we went ahead and combined her birthday and Valentine's Day into a little trip, and we stayed in a motel and took a drive and just relaxed and had a good time. Took a few good pictures of some eagles and some trees today.
Awesome.
Nice.
So,
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello.
and
Yankee.
how are you feeling today, Doris?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
I kind of lounged around all afternoon because I wanted to stream the Super Bowl. So,
Right.
so yeah.
What time is Jimmy going live?
Usually he goes live about midnight my time, so like an hour and a half.
Okay. And then Do we know for sure that Wolfie and Mark are going live?
I don't know.
Okay.
Wolfie didn't say anything, and I think Mark's still working. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
well,
I'm not sure.
oh, is Lisa coming?
I think she was. I'm not 100% sure, but
Okay. Well, I can always re-announce it. All right. So the big, huge announcement. Well, Jenna made a big deal out of it because she's excited. After I started thinking about it, it's a great opportunity, but I don't think much is going to come out of it. So what happened was after my stream for the Busch Clash early this week, I was contacted by a representative of NASCAR
nice.
via Discord and email. He was the assistant producer, and he says his producer requested to contact me. NASCAR is doing a 100,000 cams episode after the duels on Thursday night. It's going to air after that. It's going to be compiled of pretty much everybody in social media who does watch-alongs or anything, I guess, has to do with NASCAR. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, those. And I guess they were having some hard times getting a hold of a lot of the YouTube people. So what they want to do is they asked me for permission to take my stream that day and take clips out of it and put it into this episode.
That's cool.
So, out of the blue, all of a sudden I get contacted by NASCAR, and I was obviously overly excited, but Jenna looked it up, and it's legit. We vetted everything, made sure I wasn't being scammed, and she watched a couple things that about that 1,000 cams episode, and they do, in some of the shots, they do put the names of the people who were there and what platform. So if they choose anything out of my stream, you may see this mug on TV.
Nice.
But that is the big announcement, I guess you can say. But Jenna is very excited.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting.
I'm excited too because, out of everybody on the YouTube that streams or does watch parties for NASCAR, I'm a very small channel. I'm under 200 subs. So for them to actually contact me, I feel is an honor as well as, exciting. So.
Well, Cheddar, I hate to break it to you, brother, but you are the only one out of all the people I watch that does NASCAR. You're the only one that watches the game and interacts with your subscribers too. Like everybody that asks questions, or you're like right there. That's why it's so exciting that you got this opportunity.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
Hello, Kyle.
And obviously, as you can see, Jen has been messing with Nightbot. Her and I had a discussion about adding some other things in there. So obviously, Doris, you have to be in there for that.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's my announcement. I tried to get some information about possibly streaming the races and stuff, but I don't need NASCAR's permission. I need the broadcasting channel's permission. So, but I wanted to see if I needed their permission as well, if I could get it. But they said they don't deal with that. That's just the channels like Fox and NBC.
Oh, that's kind of surprises me though, because I know like with the NFL, you would need the NFL separate permission, I think. Or like with the WWE. Usually with the WWE, like when I get claims on them, it's from WWE itself, not the channel that's playing them. You know what I mean? I think I used beautiful too much. I'll get on that. I'm good, Yankee. And Kathy, I was not mean to you. I was looking out for your offspring. I was making sure your offspring no longer needed any more counseling than he's already had throughout his life, Kathy. I was not being mean.
Hi, Lisa.
I was gonna say Lisa messaged in the thing. She said she's getting the kids dessert and then showers, and then she'll probably be up.
All right, cool. Yeah, I
And then
wasn't
she-
sure when everybody was, going to be streaming, if they were going to be streaming. So I didn't plan for a long stream tonight, but if we're on here a little bit, that's fine too.
Yeah. Well, like earlier, I was talking to Jenna before I started the Super Bowl stream, so I knew what time you guys were going to start this. So I'm like, I said to Jenna, that should work out perfect. That's right around the time the Super Bowl will get done. So most people will be ending there.
Yeah, I looked up the time that it started and figured Super Bowl football games usually are 3, possibly 4 hours long.
Right.
So, that's why I said 7:30ish. But yeah, I've been having to control my enthusiasm and kind of trick my mind to think it wasn't that big of a deal, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Right. I would be, so that would be like similar to like the WWE contacting me and wanting to use clips of my, you know what I mean? And I would be overly excited about it. I would be like ecstatic and not be able to sleep. And
Hi, Mr. J.
Hey, Mr.
Mr. J, how are you?
So, brother, I have to ask you, what are your true feelings on it?
True feelings?
Yeah.
My true feelings is if I could physically do them, I would be doing cartwheels right now. Just for the fact that I'm a very small channel. I'm very, fairly new. Like I said, I have under 200 subs, and I've seen people who actually stream the races without, so they have permission, this and that, and they're at like 600, 700, 800 subs. And they have a lot of backing and permission, and it's like, well, it's going to be a long time for me to get there, just because I need to have a good a consistency is what I need. Consistency, as well as good content. And just like Ace said, or Christy said, I do interact with everybody on stream, on panel. I do the best that I can to do play-by-play, even though most people are watching.
Yeah.
And I do try my best to explain NASCAR to people who don't quite understand the rules and this and that, as much as best as I can. And then, of course, obviously I guess I just think maybe I'm being too humble, but I just think there's better channels out there, that do NASCAR stuff. And for them to reach out to me, like I said, I'm honored, surprised. But yeah, if they do pick anything out of my stream and I see myself on TV, I'm going to be overly excited.
And you should be. It's a big, I mean, people have blown up on YouTube from smaller opportunities. You know what I mean? Because that's like a national thing. And like, I know how you feel, because like when I first started the wrestling thing, I didn't even start it. It was like Joseph Grohl and some of the subs that told me to start it.
Right.
And I used to say the same thing. I'm like, there's a million wrestling streams. Why am I going to do a wrestling channel?
Mm-hmm.
And they were all like, well, you could be different. You could be a girl talking wrestling. There's none of them. And you'll find your own unique glitch.
Right.
And like a lot of people say that's exactly what happened. And you're the same way. Like you have your own glitch, and like there's going to be some things that people like about your streams more than like about other people's streams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Ace, or not, Kane. Sorry, Kane said, "Hey, Ace," so I said, "Ace." But yeah, exactly. Just like Jenna said here, when he contacted me through Discord, just out of curiosity, I friend requested him, and he accepted.
Nice.
If it wasn't, if they really didn't give a crap and they were just looking for content, he might not have done that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and like one thing that I found interesting about doing the wrestling is, and you may find the same thing, is I've actually gotten people like B Lady who never watched wrestling. Now she watches wrestling all the time. And she like interacts and asks me questions. And so like you could do the same thing. Like people will go in there just to support you and they could end up becoming NASCAR fans.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You know,
And,
a wise person once told me it doesn't matter if you have 1 billion subscribers to 1 subscriber. When a blessing comes, a blessing comes. And Doris, you can tell Jimmy, thank you for that advice. But
yeah,
and I agree with it because you like what Doris just said. With NASCAR, you are interacting with everything around you, like with Doris with her wrestling. And even though I haven't watched wrestling since the Hottie Blaze was there, don't judge. But I still love your guys' streams, and yeah, that's very exciting news.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you.
And like I know I have a lot of fun doing it, and I'm sure you do too with the NASCAR races. Just being able to like knowing other people are watching it and like just
it's like sharing my enthusiasm for what I enjoy.
Exactly.
And people share it with me. That's the biggest thing. And it's like Jay said, and you know, Manny and I had, or Jenna and I had a discussion about it today, and it was like it's more about quality of your subs and your viewers than it is quantity. Yeah. I'm not looking to make $1 million as a YouTuber. I'm not looking to be YouTube famous. I'm looking to have fun. I'm looking to interact with people, meet new people, make connections, and that's it. You know,
and that's how I feel too. And like Gary's one that always Gary Scandal. He always says it. He's like, it makes like watching you watch it and your excitement over it is what makes it enjoyable for them to watch you. You know what I mean? Like Gary has always told me that with the wrestling, with the football. He's like, that's what makes me want to keep coming and watching is watching your reactions. And he was like, and he said the same thing. He's like, because you're here for the fun of it. You're here for the interaction and to hang out and watch it with people. And I just get,
yeah, I did a boo-boo. But anyways, we'll move past that.
And David said before I forget, because I'm going to forget. David said hi to everybody, and he's sorry he can't be here.
Hi, David.
Tell him hi for us. How's he doing? Is he doing okay? No?
He went ER for the headache, and it got worse.
Oh, no.
So I go, well, if you stop spending time with me, then you won't have a headache. You should have seen how fast he hit his computer. He almost broke it.
Are you saying that you give headaches?
Oh, yes. I give myself headaches. See, proof.
So the other side of the announcement, that was the biggest one. I'm just adding this here. Since I've been struggling on figuring out what type of content I want to have, and this just kind of solidified it. I'm going to be concentrating more on NASCAR, since it is something that I really enjoy. There might be a different series coming out for kind of like, you know, a NASCAR discussion chat with, you know, fans, you know, either before or after races, you know, updates, stuff like that. I got to figure out the details. And Christy will be really happy about this one. Jen and I were discussing that I'm probably going to have a second channel for Minecraft.
Nice.
And since I have a Realm server now, we will probably be doing some SMPs or survival multiplayers
Yes.
where,
We need to figure out Elgato first.
yeah, where we'll have,
okay.
you know, Jenna wants to build a big, huge Coliseum arena where we can have players fight each other like gladiators. Um, you know, instead of obviously the animals who would attack in the gladiator arena, we'll have mobs come in and attack. We've got to figure it all out, but you know, those are just ideas that we've had. But I'm going to do a Minecraft channel playthrough, not like a guide or tutorials or anything like that. It's going to be I'm playing as I play, and this is how I am. So
She's bringing back Chaos Kitty.
yep, she discussed that she's making a new account for her Chaos Kitty account that was lost. So, and she'll be playing as well.
Nice.
But I'm going to concentrate on the NASCAR stuff first.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have to get used to OBS.
Mm-hmm. And I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. I know I have a blast doing the wrestling, and now I have a blast doing the football. And like you said, it's just fun to watch it with other people that enjoy it and have them interact in the chat with it. And
yep.
You know, I asked Lone Star if he could help me with OBS. You know what he told me?
YouTube
he told
it?
me to watch YouTube it.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing.
I'm more of the gotta show me step by step kind of a person.
Your hands on.
Yeah, because I knew how to do Elgato, but I can't find my Elgato. It's somewhere in there.
Right.
It's her gaming channel.
Yeah, she thought about changing the name that she currently has back to Chaos Kitty, but when she's in chat and stuff, she'd be Damn It Jenna. But, you know, I told her everybody who looks for Damn It Jenna is not going to see that channel anymore if she changes. So just create another Chaos Kitty.
Right, Lisa. And that's like one thing that I have fun with too, is like different, even with the wrestling, like different people will join on panel, and like, and at some point you may do the same thing. Like you may have, and it makes it easier for you too, because then you're not the only one up there talking and but it makes it a lot of fun to like even like having somebody in chat, but having somebody on panel with you too, getting as excited.
Oh yeah.
Like with NAS, the last time I watched NAS was back in '99.
NASCAR?
Yeah. The same with wrestling.
Yeah. Like Jimmy used to be really into NASCAR. When his father was alive. Like NASCAR used to come to the New Hampshire track twice a year.
Oh, okay.
And his father had tickets for both races, like season tickets. Nice. So they used to go every year, and they slowly, like him and his brother slowly, after their father died, they kind of lost interest in it. So we gave the tickets up. But
nice. Yeah, that would, with NASCAR opening up Portland International Raceway again for the truck series, that, you know, makes it more exciting for me in this end of the nation. So I guess I have a track close to see a NASCAR sanctioned race. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to be doing. We have a local racetrack here that is licensed for NASCAR, as far as the lower circuits below the truck races, as well as drag races, mud drags, all sorts of stuff. And I'm going to do my best to, you know, be more involved in those as well, and you know, obviously take pictures, but hopefully video and stuff like that.
Right, Lisa? That would be like Jenna going on with Cheddar and being like, "Oh, look at the colors on that car. Look at the pictures. I like that picture. No, I want that car to win. I like those colors better."
The last time David went was 5 or 6 years ago because he went with his dad, and
Mhm.
that's when it was in Arizona, and that's why he doesn't want to watch it. I was like, I'm getting back into it. The last person I watched it with was with my oldest brother, which was Charlie,
Mhm.
and he's been gone for 20 years, 21 years already. This year will be
Right.
21 years.
Yeah.
And I got back into it because it's like a good memory,
Mhm.
Eminem.
No. Hamlin has the FedEx car.
The FedEx car, Jenna,
Kyle Busch had the M&M's car, but
and now
M&M's
he don't.
pulled out of NASCAR for now.
They did.
Yeah, for some reason, sponsors are going away from the consumable type sponsors, where you have the candies, the grocery stores, anything that was consumable that would make people go out and buy stuff.
Yeah.
Now they're online companies, they're construction, they're tech companies, they're all
So
these
they're
things.
using it more for advertising their
Yeah,
companies.
because they can pay the money for the advertising. But one of the things that I was telling some people who haven't watched NASCAR for a while, because after Dale Sr. died, I kind of didn't want to watch anymore.
Yeah.
But then they started making new cars and this and that, and some new drivers started coming up. And this year is what I consider the restart of NASCAR, because they have a brand new car, completely different. Everything
Ah.
is manufactured by one company, all the parts. Every team has to have those parts and those parts only. Engines, chassis, body, everything. It's all going to be equal. 650 horsepower. They raised it from 550 from last year. They're lowering the wing on the trunk lid, the deck lid in the back, down to 4 inches, so they have less downforce. The cars are a little bit wider. They have independent front and rear suspension now. It's not like a regular car anymore. And a lot of people are retiring or have retired.
Right.
So now it's opening up to all the younger kids who are coming up from this lower series. Plus, the cars are even. It's all about drivers, pit strategy, everything in the garage. It's all about how
Right.
everybody does it.
Instead of who has more money.
Exactly. And they're being stricter on the rules for the cars. If they find an unmodified part, not only do they have to change it, but they either lose points, get fined, get suspended from the race, go back in the back of the pack, whichever is the least severe or most severe for the fine, for the penalty itself.
That'd be interesting.
Yep. And they're opening up new tracks, going back to old tracks that they haven't been to in years. This year again, they're doing the dirt track at Bristol in the spring race.
Yep.
So they're adding more road courses to make it. A lot of people were going to Indy cars and Formula One, because NASCAR would just kept doing the ovals and the super speedways. Now they're adding a bunch of road courses in there to break it up. So, and there's another couple other celebrities now that are getting into race teams. As a matter of fact, Money Team Racing is partly owned by Floyd Mayweather.
Ah.
And if anybody who doesn't know Floyd Mayweather, he's a retired boxer.
Yeah.
So, and then we've got drivers coming over from Formula One. Jacques Villeneuve, he's going to be driving in the Daytona 500. So there's a lot of changes coming up, and I think it's going to be very exciting. So
that'll be cool. Yeah, I went to one local race, Jenna, with Jimmy here in New Hampshire. It was Cheddar was saying, it was a smaller. It was basically like they weren't like actual race cars. They were like street legal cars that one of the races was you could put any car on the track, and then it was like I guess it would be the Formula One race.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was Hudson Speedway.
Mm.
It's like a small track.
So if anybody's interested in the type of races and stuff that I would be streaming from there, I just dropped the link to the Speedway. And if anybody's curious, like I said, they do the little sprint cars, the old legends. I believe sometimes they have maybe IMSA racing there. They also have an NHRA drag strip there. They do mud drags. They even they've had monster trucks there. We'll have monster trucks, parked around the town before the events come up, so people can get, pictures with them and stuff. They're not like the big names ones like, Max D and Grave Digger.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. They're the lower ones, the people are coming up in the circuits and stuff, but still, for this small town to have something like that, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So we had a few years ago, I think it was like a year ago, monster trucks over here, and one of that sounded like one of the trucks that was here.
Which one?
The one that Cheddar just said.
Bigfoot, Grave Digger, Max D.
Yeah, those Grave Digger was here.
Yeah. They've got different versions of Grave Digger.
I was going to say, the one thing about like the Bigfoot and the Grave Digger is they're not the original trucks. Now they've had I've heard what Bigfoot, for example, there's 50 different versions of Bigfoot, and Grave Digger, same thing.
Yep. Yeah, same with Max D. There are many, many different variations. But yeah.
Bigfoot was based in Portland. That's cool.
So, and then of course,
I was just gonna say, Jenna, don't talk about Cheddar foot like that.
I only wear a size 13.
No, I'm with you. 13 in women's and 12 in men's. My dad is a 14 in men's.
So I saw some people drop out after the announcement. Now I see some people back in. So anybody who's here who hasn't heard it, NASCAR is doing a 1000 cam episode airing after the duels on Thursday night. They're gathering social media content from all social media platforms, including YouTube, to show the support that the community has for NASCAR. And how NASCAR has changed social media in certain ways. And I was contacted to gain permission to access my latest stream for the Busch Clash at the Coliseum to possibly take clips out and include that into the episode. So if you're a NASCAR fan or not, and you want to see if my face is going to be on TV, it'll air after the duels. And I believe the last races starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, or is it Pacific? Let me take a look.
Are you going to be home to stream that?
I will be home, but the first race starts while I'm working, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming both races, because the duels are two separate races.
Right.
Let me see.
Jenna, you have access.
Okay, so the blue-green, they're called the Blue-Green Vacations Duel at Daytona. The first, oh wow, okay, I was wrong. The first race starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time on FS1, and the second one approximately around 8:45 Eastern time, same channel. It'll start right after the other one ends. So let me see. That would be 4 p.m. my time, and I will be working. But I hadn't planned on it, but I had been asked if I'm going to stream, so I may stream shortly after I'm off work for the last race.
Yeah, Jenna put it in chat while you was looking it up.
Yep. Well, yep. I didn't think my channel would ever get recognition, let alone this soon. So,
Right? Like you said, it has a chance to be an opportunity.
Yep,
It's
it does.
blessing, brother.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward I'm looking more into the future with this because they noticed me. However they noticed me, period.
Yep.
And if I continue making, the same or better content, then I have opportunities in the future to be somewhat affiliated, maybe. Who knows?
Yep.
I'm not gonna jump to any possible conclusions, but I can hope.
Right. Hey, Gavin.
Hey, Gavin.
Hi, Gavin.
Yep, Rams got lucky, Gavin says.
Yeah, more like the Rams. The NFL gave the Rams a Super Bowl.
Yep. So what's Jimmy up to?
He actually was napping while I was doing the Super Bowl, so I think he's just trying to catch up on his Sunday night stuff. He's in his room. He's probably lurking.
Nice. Well, Jimmy, if you're out there, hello.
I'm not. Every time when I see Doris and everybody says hi to Jimmy, all I hear is "Hi guys," just out of nowhere.
Sometimes he will if he's walking through the living room. He'll be like, "Hey."
Well, Jenna, just so you know, most of the time they change their paint schemes and their sponsors per race depending on the contracts that they have. So your pretty car might change to an ugly car.
Well, that's fucked up. How's a woman supposed to make her decision?
I know you can't see them in their tights.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh, speaking of that, my nephew was just asking me, did Auntie them watch the Super Bowl? Oh, yes, they did. They even watched your uncle go on, making sure he has a zipper.
Jenna's going to be a bandwagon fan.
Right, Jenna? Because you can't tell if they're man, woman, what they look like. They got helmets on. They're covered fucking head to toe. Now they're going to change the cars on us?
Right?
The fuck?
Who's that number 3? Because I remember you was explaining number 3 was technically in the family thing.
Number 3, the driver of number 3 currently is Austin Dillon. Richard Childress Racing, who is the owner of the number 3, who Dale Sr. drove for. Austin Dillon and Ty Dillon, a rookie this year, are grandsons of Richard Childress.
Yeah, it's funny, Jenna. I didn't know much about NASCAR, but I always hated Jeff Gordon because Dale Earnhardt Sr. was Jimmy's favorite driver. And they were rivals throughout their careers.
It's funny, a lot of people don't like that person.
Yeah.
David don't even like that person.
And that's the way I feel about Kyle Busch. I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe he's a fantastic driver. He's a great athlete. He knows what the hell he's doing. He's proved it, in his whole career. But he even says he's a poor loser, and so that's why I call him a crybaby.
Yeah.
But the funny story: Dale Sr. and Jeff Gordon were best friends.
I know. weren't they business partners too? Didn't they own stuff together when Dale Sr. was alive?
In the beginning, yes. And then Jeff Gordon got an opportunity for basically a partnership with Rick Hendricks, and basically sold his whatever they were doing, sold his side back to Dale.
Damn. I gotta update David and force his ass to come with me.
But yeah, I always remember the day that Senior died because we were watching that race.
Yep.
I remember I was upstairs. I think I was cooking, and Jimmy's father was in the living room, and Jimmy was down in we had the basement was set up as like a man town, and he was down there with his friend. And I don't remember what they were doing, but I remember when his father called me into the living room and I watched the accident. It didn't look that bad.
Right.
And I just, both me and his father were like, oh, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. And then like it was after the race when they announced that he died, I think. And I remember going downstairs, and I don't think Jimmy had heard yet. And I told Jimmy, and he's like, no, sir. No, he didn't. And I was like, yeah, like they did I think they did like a breaking news thing or something after the race. But yeah, like really didn't look that, like it looked like any other accident into the wall that you see a million times.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't like I said, I didn't watch it like all the time, but like the accidents I had seen, you know what I mean? It just looked like any other accident that we've seen drivers walk away from a million times.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of, parts flying and a lot of carnage.
Right.
It was more of a head-on collision with the wall. So you saw the front end of the car crunched in. So it didn't look as bad as some of the other crashes that you would normally see.
Right.
But the impact velocity, they say, is what killed him.
Right. I mean, and I remember that, like, for a while, for a while after, like, a lot of people were saying, because of the way the accident looked, like, a lot of people were saying, he's not really dead. He just wanted to retire. He wanted to walk away. And, like, because I think, if I remember right at the time, I want to say Junior was just getting into it.
Yep.
And I think Senior was going through a divorce or something. It was something like that. And a lot of people were saying that he just wanted to walk away from the spotlight and like work on his own personal shit. But yeah, it was almost like one of those Elvis Presley things, you know? Oh, he's not really dead. Come on, Cheddar.
So yeah, I don't know. He might have been having some marital problems at the time, but I don't remember anything about going through a divorce.
Right, and I don't. Right, I was gonna say I just remember like because I think like and it was so long ago.
Yeah,
like I think the woman he was married to was Junior's stepmother.
Yeah.
And I remember like after Senior died, there was, and it could have been just rumor, but there was a lot of people were saying there was a lot of controversy between Junior and the wife, and they were fighting over everything. And
yeah, there was controversy. There was some animosity between Teresa and Dale Jr. Ultimately, it came down to Senior wanted Teresa to run the business and Dale to do his own thing. He didn't want Dale to be tied to his name. He wanted him to make his own name.
Right.
And then so Dale basically stepped back and started his own thing. And so I think that was probably the best decision for
Right.
Junior.
Right. And I think, if I remember right, I think they did end up mending fences.
Yeah, they did.
But I remember at first it was like a huge deal because like a lot of people were like trying to like lay blame over who was trying to like blur seniors like reputation and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
And just, I don't know, about a few months ago, Kevin Harvick jumped on Dale Jr.'s podcast and they hashed things out. You know, everything that was going on, you know, that between him and Junior, the animosity from in the beginning when Harvick took over driving basically in Dale's spot in the 29 car as a rookie and stuff. You know, he was causing a lot of problems, and I guess Dale Jr. had issues with him. So, and they all had, you know, words back and forth and this and that. And I guess they cleared the air finally. So that's good too.
Yeah, Jenna, I became a Junior fan like shortly after that. I mean, like I said, I was never a huge NASCAR fan, but
Yep.
I was just like into it for like because Jimmy would watch it like Sundays and he would go to it. And but yeah.
So, in case anybody here doesn't know, what was the final total from last night's stream for?
It ended up being $499.08.
Nice, almost $500.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Good looking honky. Peter North here, an adult film star. I used to go to Darlington to watch them race. Great memories. Thanks, Peter North. Peter North, I'm a big fan.
Darlington is a great track. Good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by.
Uh-huh. But yeah, and thank you everybody that came by last night and hung out. Or all day yesterday, I should say, and last night.
Yeah, he ended it, what, almost 16 hours?
Yeah, he ended it exactly because at 16 hours, he was going to stay up. And then, like, a couple of people, like, there was one, I forget who jumped off first. And then Jimmy was like, not for nothing, we'd love to stay up, but we're going to hit the hay. And then Jay was like, yeah, he's like, I was just thinking about shutting it down because he was going to stay as long as he could stay awake, he said. Like he changed it from 16 to as long as he could stay awake. Yep. And then when Nikki went to bed, and I think he could tell that like people were starting to be like, all right, I'm going to go. Because it was like 3:30 in the morning.
Yep.
So, and that's when he was like, yeah, I was just starting to get tired too. And Nikki just bailed on me. So I was just starting to change my mind about continuing on.
Yeah, I had told Jenna I was thinking about it. If he was going to go the full 24 hours, I was going to try to do it with him. But I could see everybody and him especially was really starting to get tired. And, even streaming for me, 4 hours, I get tired of staring at the computer screen and stuff. So to do that for 16 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, whatever, that's.
Yeah. And that's why, like, I took those breaks because I was just like, I know I won't be able to stay awake, like, because the whole energy thing. And I wanted to like make different parts of the stream, you know what I mean? So that way I got a chance to see everybody that come in and. Oh.
Yeah. that was good. That was good of him to do that. I know he didn't have to,
Yeah, it was.
and for him to put all that effort into it, both him and Nikki, and to stay that long, that says a lot.
Right. It was good of him to do it.
And it just shows also, the support that the community shows for everybody, not just you, but for everybody.
Right. And then that's what he said. He was like at the end, he was like, it wasn't even like just about the money. He was like, it was just about proving that like people will rally around, even if it's just like emotional support. And
hey, Chadio.
Chadio.
Mr. Chadio, would you like a link? You don't have to stick around too long if you don't want to. I understand you got things going on.
Got things going on, Chadio. Chadio. And Gavin just subbed to your Discord thing, Cheddar.
Oh, well, thank you, Gavin. All right. I will send you a link in Discord, my friend.
But yeah, I was quite surprised Friday night when he sent me the message about it. It was like, all I want you to do is show up a couple of times during the stream.
Oh, there we go. There he is.
There he is. He found you, Chadio.
Oh, changes to Discord. I'll read them later. Yeah, I need to focus more on learning the programs that I need to learn. Discord, and need to get back into Photoshop and After Effects so I can start doing intros and graphics. And Jenna's going to help too. Yeah, I'm actually. You don't see it because I'm trying to stay as humble as possible, but I am excited.
I bet you are, and you should be. You should be. And I know, like, you're trying to like damper it down, like,
Yep.
So you don't like, because you don't want to be disappointed at the same time.
That's
and think it's going to come
right
out
there.
big and it not, and be just like, I do the same thing. I'm always like, I try not to get myself too excited when something like that happens, or like anywhere in life, because then it's like,
even if they don't see anything in my stream to take clips out of and
just
show
the fact
on TV,
that they reached out to you.
They reached out, exactly.
Yep.
Shows me that I'm doing something right to be noticed.
Yep. You drew somebody's attention.
Yep. Or maybe they found it through algorithms on who does NASCAR stuff. I don't know, but I'm going to take it as a win.
Right? It doesn't matter how they found it. The fact is they found it. That's all that matters. Jenna's going to help. That means I'm going to tell him what to do and get frustrated when he pretends to not understand.
Yep. Oh, and Chadio, and I did send you a link in Discord.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man.
Oh. So, was it a good football game? Just a lot of action, or disappointing one where bad calls and
they're actually, the thing that pissed off a lot of people is there really weren't that many flags during the game itself. It wasn't until the last 2 minutes that there were like 10 flags on the same fucking plays. And it's like, it really wasn't, it wasn't as eventful as I thought it would be. Like, it wasn't as like the first half, LA led it by like 3 points. And then the third quarter, and most of the fourth quarter, the Cincinnati led it until the last 2 minutes, and then it was like penalty after flag after flag after flag.
Mm.
And I think that's what like pissed a lot of people off.
Right.
Was like it because it really wasn't a high scoring game. I mean, the final score was 23-20, I think.
Yeah, that's what Nikki and Lone Star posted in chat. It was 23-20.
Yeah. And it was like 23-17 through 3 3/4 of the freaking quarters. It seemed like any other game. Yeah, Kathy. Like it didn't like it kind of like in some ways it was disappointing, especially where like a lot of people were saying that like weeks ago were saying that LA was going to win it, even before the playoffs, because so the first Super Bowl was played in LA, and they were like, and now we got the Super Bowl back in LA. We got the LA team in LA playing, and so like a lot of people were saying that LA was going to win it, and like Gary was saying, now it almost feels like there's always going to be a team that's going to be home based in the Super Bowl now. This is the second year in a row. It's never happened before.
Who did the halftime show?
It was Eminem, freaking fuck, I'm not even gonna. Mary J. Blige, Eminem, 50 Cent,
What's up, Chatty-O?
Hey.
Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
So it was decent. Like I think the star power in the halftime show was supposed to be good. I mean, and I don't think it was a bad halftime show, but yeah.
Kathy, I did send you a link in Facebook Messenger if you'd like it. So how's it going,
did
Chatty-O?
go. Let's go, Cyrus. Hello.
Getting all your stuff figured out there, buddy?
I'm having issues, but now I'm getting spammed by my cousin. What's up, guys?
Oh, not much. Were you here for the announcement?
My cousin's spamming me, and I keep losing my Bluetooth connectivity. This is ridiculous. Hold on.
Oh.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Hopefully you guys don't hear that music.
Oh, I don't hear anything.
Cool. I'll just let this call go to voicemail. How you doing, Doris?
I'm good.
I'm bummed that LA won, but as a Broncos fan, seeing Von Miller get the second ring, I'm happy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if he's when you're a player fan, no matter who he goes to, you're always rooting for that player individually.
Exactly. Okay, hopefully it leaves me alone. Leave me alone, Drew! Stop!
So
yeah, I was having Discord issues.
Oh, did you get the link I sent in Facebook then?
I did. I gotta stop. I gotta bounce out. He keeps calling me. I'll be back in a few.
No worries.
Right.
Link is still good for you.
See you guys in a couple minutes. I'm sorry.
No worries, man.
Uh-huh. The
There's
20-year
Kathy.
contract from 2019.
There's Queen Kathy.
Hello.
How we
Hello.
How's Kathy today?
I'm doing okay.
Good. Oh yeah, we did take pictures of sea lions today.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. We were up in Newport and they were laying. I can't say sunning because it was cloudy, overcast, and foggy in areas, but they were sitting on the boat dock, laying on the boat docks. So
Oh, I want to see sea lions. I didn't get to see sea lions.
Jen is working on uploading her photos.
Damn it
Hey,
all,
Captain.
Jenna.
Captain Dirk.
Captain,
Hi, Captain.
Welcome.
I want to see sea lions. Fuckers.
So you doing okay today, Kathy? You don't sound like your normal self.
I'm doing okay.
Oh, Kathy.
What?
You should be excited, Kathy.
Yeah, I'm excited. Groovy gets to live. I told him. He goes. I told him. I said. At first, I told him. Acted like the Rams lost, so he was gonna die. And then I said, I'm just kidding. And then I told him that you'll live on.
But then again, like I was saying in the stream,
Yeah.
it is LA. They could still write because the Rams won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't there a couple other cities in the over the past few decades that when they
Pittsburgh.
did win, they burnt
Pittsburgh
their
was
own
the
city?
biggest one.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, like, people were like
They
so
weren't they
pissed.
flipping cop cars and
They
setting
completely
cars on
destroyed the
fire.
city because
Yep.
they
Yeah.
won the Super Bowl. They destroyed their city.
Yep. Yeah, I remember just basically shaking my head going, you guys are just idiots for destroying your own town because you won.
Right?
But, you know, I don't live there. I guess I don't have the dedication like that.
And not for nothing, people, but that's why New England won so many fucking times, because we know how to win. And win with fucking dignity. They're false.
So did I hear right? What's his name? The quarterback, the big old fancy one.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Is he retiring?
So I heard and seen that he announced his retirement. Some people are saying that his agent is again pulling it out, saying that he really hasn't made up his mind. Even though even today in the Super Bowl, one of the announcers, like, they were talking about it, and one of them made a comment about wait till that would make Brady unretire or something. So I think he really did officially. I think he just hasn't put in his papers yet. So it's not official till he puts in his papers.
Right.
Like, because he could do the same thing Gronk did and not put in his papers, and then the next season be like, oh, I'm not going to retire after all. Because once they announce their retirement, I think they have something like 6 months or something to file the paperwork to officially retire.
Right. Yeah, Cyrus. Pittsburgh destroyed their own town, from what I remember. And
Yeah.
Gavin says, he's a Pittsburgh fan, and he never heard that before either. But I do remember after they won that they destroyed their own
Cyrus.
town.
It was a huge thing. It was the year that they beat the Patriots. They completely destroyed their city.
I mean, I can understand. Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
I can understand being excited to beat the Patriots, and you just wanted, you want to let it out, but on your own town.
Right. And
Now,
to cause
this is
the
what I just heard.
devastation.
Yeah.
Doris, this is what I just heard. I don't know if this is true.
Tell me the
So-
writing, Lisa. Tell me the writing.
Listen. Because I believe Dorito talked about this too, so I have to confirm this with Dorito. But I'm not sure how far that new stadium is from the Cecil Hotel. But as of right now, Skid Row, they're trying to move everybody out of there because they are trying to rebuild that area.
Right.
They've been trying
Dorito
for a
said
while.
that when we did the Cecil Hotel documentary,
Right.
the Cecil Hotel
Well-
stream.
hmm But I believe when the 49ers lost to the Rams, I believe, I could be wrong because I was a little pissed off and wasn't exactly paying attention to everything Dorito said because I was pissed off that the 49ers lost.
Wonder
I
why.
believe he said, I believed he said it was close there, and that may be if they win and they riot and they destroy everything around there, it would be easier for them to get all the homeless and all the drug addicts out of there because they're removing them, but they're going right back.
So that's
I
giving
believe-
the citizens permission to destroy their own
Right.
town.
Right.
That's basically what they did in Skid Row for all these years.
Not so much a permission, they're giving them the opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not like saying, yeah, you got permission to do it. They're just opening that opportunity, that door
hmm
to be able to do that. Of course, those people are going to go back. That's the only home they know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. And that was
So-
Dorito's point, Kathy.
Right.
When Dorito
And you
was
know-
talking about it.
Right. And you know what Skid Row, I think me and Dan Jenna talked about it. Jenna, did you ever watch that show, The Wire? On
No.
HBO? All right. Well, in the show, The Wire, and this is basically what Skid Row is. I swear to God, this is basically, because me and Doris did a lot of research with Dorito's help. At one of the last, I believe it was either the last season or the season before the last season, what the commissioner did was, well, not the commissioner,
Get
the guy that ran that
Get a
neighborhood,
cold
the
nose.
cop, the captain, whatever his name is.
Right.
He gave the drug dealers and all the criminals one spot. And as long as they didn't move from that spot and take it out of that spot, the cops won't harass them.
right.
That is basically what Skid Row is. If they do their dirt in Skid Row,
Mm-hmm.
cops don't bother them.
Yeah. Dorito said they basically fenced off all of Skid Row. And as
Mhm.
long as the people that live in Skid Row stay in Skid Row, nobody
Mhm.
cares what any of them do. Like it's basically
That's right.
unlegal. Like nothing's illegal inside Skid Row, basically. You sent me something, Jenna?
So I think if they riot, I haven't checked to see if they riot, but if they riot, it will be to try to help them get people off Skid Row.
Thank you,
legal.
Jenna.
Did you get pictures of Sea Lion?
I got a sea lion.
You want to
Mhm.
share?
Sure. He's like, oh.
Well, the favorite part of the Super Bowl to me was the halftime show because I got to see Eminem. If y'all were watching, I got all.
Look at this sea lion. He's like
Oh.
posing and everything.
Mhm.
And there's another one over here. See his head?
Yeah, and there's
Look at
another
him.
one over here.
And over here.
Aw.
Oh, thank you, Jenna.
Hello, Gavin.
Yes, Cyrus. I have seen Escape from New York and Escape from LA.
Mhm.
So, Lisa, were you here for my announcement?
I already knew about your announcement, but yes, I heard your
Okay.
announcement. I heard about it before you announced it.
I
I was
feel
good
like,
to
yeah.
talk.
I know. I actually had to calm her down in the stream last night.
Well, I kept my mouth shut. I was a good girl.
Because I made one announcement in the chat, and I obviously anybody who was there, I did mention, this is not for me, this stream. I'm just making a quick announcement. That's it. And then I saw Jenna type it in, and I had to tell her, stop it.
It was official though. Why I get the? Never mind. I enjoy your tongue. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask why I get the tongue sticking at it.
Gavin says
I know.
Escape from LA is happening every day.
Mm. Escape from New York too. I escaped.
I was born in LA. I escaped when I was younger, before I knew what I was doing.
Mhm. It took me a while to escape, but I escaped. Yes, Izzy Mom.
Yeah, Cyrus, we don't talk about Escape from LA. Jenna, if you can, get a picture of your eagle up.
Is that eagle?
Yeah, we were driving back and we were just going through one of the small towns on the coast drive, and she noticed it before I did, but there was these white spots up in the top of the tree, 2 of them side by side, and we're both looking at it, and all of a sudden she's like, "Are those eagles?" So I had to whip a Yui and go find a place to park so we could take pictures.
That's so cool.
So
Okay, I'll make a generic adjustment.
if you'll excuse me, I need to go use the restroom. I shall be returned shortly.
Yes, sir.
Miss Doris, will you entertain?
Sure.
I'm entertaining by changing my picture to all kinds of fucked up ones that I got to walk with.
Yeah, Cyrus. Whip a Yui. Whip a Yui. Oh. Oh, she's cracking herself up, people.
I am. These pictures are worth the entertainment.
In dumb cities that are messed up. That's right, Gavin. Dumb
How do I
cities
get
that
rid of
don't know
them?
how to win like a winner
Oh, wait,
and lose with dignity.
I got one of Muggsy.
Muggsy in jail. Muggsy in jail. Muggsy in jail.
Yeah.
Kathy, why are you so quiet? Come on now.
No reason.
Huh?
No reason.
Oh, I thought you said for a reason.
I would do the other one I have, but I may get in more trouble than I'm already in if I do that one.
Yeah, let's
Jimmy-
not bring
Jimmy-
those.
Jimmy's the only one that's allowed to get away with that one.
Mhm. Sam,
Oh, we'll have to look at you. Sam's here. Hi, Sam.
no, he's not here.
No.
I was just hoping if we called his name, he would come. That's why city rhymes with shitty. The clues are out there. Sometimes, Cyrus, yep. Sometimes people believe that.
Yeah. And how are you, Cyrus?
Yeah. It
It's,
is odd how like you could have so many different, like in the same country, so many different states, and they all act so differently.
They do. Oh, excuse me.
Like in me and Chet are talking about it. Like, why would you destroy? I never understood why you would destroy your own backyard or your own communities things.
How I told you.
because people
I'm
don't
so
have their self-respect.
I'm gonna shut up.
I mean, but like one thing that like, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's just gonna go further than it needs to go. And
Can we talk about evil children?
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, don't pick on Izzy with Roblina, all right?
I'm not picking on Izzy. It's the one that ain't mine.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Mm. No, I better not. It's just,
All of you bringing up subjects, and you're just nope, never mind.
Right? I was gonna say, do you want to try one more before Cheddar gets back? Yeah, we better not go there.
Yeah.
See, but Cheddar, the good thing is we know we're not on the round table, so
Right.
we know that we're able to police ourselves.
Mhm.
You don't have to police yourselves on my channel.
Oh, I've had to police myself, like on Jay's stream yesterday. Oh, I had to walk away. I messaged Kathy. I was so fucking mad. I was so
Uh-huh.
I had to walk away.
Yeah.
I had to walk away and calm myself down because I didn't want to disrespect Jay on his channel. But that one troll was about to get it.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
It would have been fine. Jay would have
Looks
understood.
like we have a troll already.
Oh, look at that! Do you like my
Is it
picture?
Sam?
No, it's not Sam. Unless Sam changes his name.
Wow,
Probably
you look
so.
good for being dead. Just
Oh
saying.
yeah, look. Now we have terrorist. Oh yeah, look at that.
Ahmed the terrorist.
I kill you.
I kill you. We don't want group to fuck around like this.
But just let them know that we enjoy
Mm-hmm.
this kind of stuff. They're not hurting our feelings. They're making us
We
feel
have troll,
good.
within the last couple of weeks, we have troll so bad that they got bored and left.
Yep. Like in the Super Bowl stream. This
Yeah.
dude hung out the whole entire stream trying to piss us off.
Yep. And
Just
we invented
trying
a
to piss
rubber
us off.
character.
Yep. Rublina.
Doris and my daughter almost fucking killed me. I swear to God.
Why? How?
She were there biting me in the face with a rubber glove.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I saw that part of it.
The grippers, that's Rublina. Yep.
So bring all you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
We don't
we got
care.
no common sense.
Ika-baka-bako. Ika-baka-bako.
Well, I think that we do have common sense. But to allow
should-
somebody like that to bother us, it's just fun.
Yeah.
We're not going to let it bother us. Keep going. See what kind of, we want to laugh at the stupid things that they say.
All right, I'm gonna join back on my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Bubba is funny too. Bubba's funny depending on who you are, Gavin. If you're Bubba's girlfriend, I don't think Bubba's funny. I'm just saying.
Are we talking? Which Bubba are we talking about?
I don't know. I'm just maybe it's my prison background that I'm just automatically going to that Bubba.
Oh.
And it's not that you were in prison. It was that you
No.
worked at a prison.
Come on, Kathy. I have a reputation to maintain. God damn it. You don't need to tell them. Maybe I want to look like I'm a badass, Kathy.
Welcome back, Lisa.
Well, even prisoners have a job at the prison.
True. They were scared of me, people. That's why they gave me a job.
Well, speaking of being scared of, there's this hey Dar. Oh no, that's Samantha. I saw it. I don't know in my head. I thought Samantha. I said out loud it was Dar. Sorry, I twisted.
Brings all sorts.
There's this rabbit hole me and Bashful has fallen into on YouTube for a couple of weeks. And I spoke to Dammit about it briefly because she knows this individual. And the dude that's involved in this pissed me off so motherfucking bad yesterday. I was shaking. Like I've never seen, I have actually. But men like this, I want to meet face to face so they can meet a woman like me and realize that there's women that would knock your fucking nasty teeth out your mouth if you treated me and talked to me the way you talk to this other woman. He pissed me off so motherfucking bad. He'll take phone calls online while he's live streaming from his Facebook Messenger. So I looked this motherfucker up and I called him. So I was gonna light this motherfucker up because when he starts attacking his ex-girlfriend, he'll change his chat to members only. So only members can talk. paid members, and I'm not paying to be a member of this fucking channel. So he wouldn't answer my fucking call. He saw I was mean and wouldn't answer my fucking call. I was like, you pussy bitch motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's all it is pussy.
Sorry. I forgot I wasn't on
Hey,
it.
Twisted.
Hello, Rhonda, Twisted. Hello. And Cyrus, what you mean? It was more interesting before.
Hey, Rhonda.
I was really hoping Doris was. See, Kathy, see what you did? You basically took Cyrus's hopes and dreams and stuck a goddamn pin in it.
How could you, Kathy?
The things that she said to my son.
Well, just be grateful I wasn't there. I couldn't have been there. I tried. I've tried, but you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
Kathy, come on. Look at Cyrus. Yeah, Kathy, come on.
It can't be. It's Doris. It couldn't have been that bad.
Right? I think I said all I asked him was how much counseling he needed.
She gets up there,
Yep.
and the first thing she says is right to my son about counseling.
I said, Billy, I have questions. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay. I said, how much counseling did you need growing up with Kathy? I don't think that was that bad, Kathy. I was making sure that he had contacted the look it. See what you did?
Welcome back, Taddy.
Now look what happened, Kathy.
No.
The nose is here, Kathy.
Okay. So, well, the nose just got yelled at by somebody for not telling them some rather important information. So, yay.
Oh, is that why they were blowing up your phone?
Yeah, one of my cousin Tony passed away last month due to complications of the vid. And my other cousin, who's been kind of estranged, called me like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I'm like, "I thought you would have heard from somebody else. I'm sorry." So, yeah. So
So
yeah,
your first mistake
Or
was
were
saying
you the
sorry.
designated teller?
apparently I'm supposed to be. It's like, but
It's not. Whatever.
See, you
I
speak
know.
of Dorito and he appears.
I want to
Dorito-
invite, damn it.
Dorito, I'm
Yeah.
sending you a link in Insta.
yeah. So yeah, we're not gonna get details, but yeah, it was just I haven't talked to this cousin in 2 years.
See, and Jenna, we need to, damn it, Jenna, I am very disappointed in you. Number one, you don't let people come in here and demand an invite, damn it.
Yeah, I know.
You tell them you asked for an invite. You say, ask nicely.
She
Dorito.
said, "Damn it, it's busy."
Bye, Twisted. Love you, Twisted.
Damn it! Don't forget, we have a meeting tomorrow. You said Monday. Tomorrow's Monday.
Have a good night, Captain.
Good night, Captain.
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Captain, my captain.
Okay, my Captain. Okay, my Captain.
Oh, well.
So, do you remember what year Pittsburgh played New England when they destroyed their city? Because I was
I
trying
do.
to look it up. I don't have Google skills.
It
Mhm.
was in
2000 frickin'
2009.
The Patriots maybe. I don't know. What
That's a
time is
9.
good for you, damn it?
I thought it was 2006 or 2009.
Well, they won in 2006 and they won in 2009. In 2006, I think, is when most of the riots happened, but I think both years actually.
Damn it, you
So
had longer
they-
than 24 hours warning.
The year that there were
72.
I was just going to bring
Uh,
up maybe possibly bringing up some photos and stuff just to show.
Hold on a minute.
Yes.
I have to say something to Doris because she
Yeah.
said when we win or lose, we are classy. I hope you're just talking about the Patriots because
I did. I said that's why New England wins all the time.
okay, well, because the football team, I'll give you that, they're classy. The baseball team, no. They have burned shit. They have Boston Red Sox won and burnt shit and was just fucking crazy. You remember that year, Doris?
What's up,
I
Dorito?
do.
What up? And I did politely ask for.
Excuse you, saying I want to invite, damn it, is not asking nicely.
I was asking
You
politely. I
goddamn
wasn't
nacho
talking
chip.
to you. I wasn't talking to Lisa. I wasn't talking to Jenna. I wasn't talking to Kathy. And I should.
Well, you saw, damn it, Jenna was busy. She said,
said,
damn it's busy.
I said, I want to invite.
She said, damn it's busy.
Damn it. And she was busy, so Jenna gave me an invite. I mean, that.
Oh, he was talking to damn it, Jenna. He wasn't meaning like God.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yep.
See?
And see, that's why she has that name for confusion sakes, and that's why I have my
Say hi, Jenna. Damn it.
She is good at coming in when I say, damn it. And she'll come in and go, what? I didn't do nothing. I just got here. Oh, not
What I do now? So
You can't get me on that one. I got that one down already. See, I said I want to invite. Damn it. I always say hello, Jenna. Damn it. I don't say hi, damn it, Jenna.
Well, takes the fun out of her having that name, damn it.
Yeah. Damn it. Dot, damn it.
So, Chatio Dorito, were you here when I did my announcement?
No, sir. I just got back from my wife. We've been tinkering all day. It's been great.
All right. So, last weekend I did the stream for the LA Coliseum, the Clash.
Yep.
Okay. Shortly after that, I think it was like Tuesday, I got contacted on Discord by a member of NASCAR.
Uh-oh.
They are doing a 100,000 cams episode featuring social media people who stream or watch parties or anything like that. It's going to air after the duels on Thursday, which the last race starts around 8:45 Eastern time. If they choose any clips from my stream that I had to give them permission to use, you'll see my name and my ugly mug up there on TV for everybody in the nation and probably the world who gets NASCAR to see.
Mm-hmm.
Badass, bro. Good for
Hell,
you, man.
Congrats, man.
And Cheddar, it was in 2006.
It was 2006?
Okay. Well, I will say, fuck me for doing NASCAR reactions for like 3 years on Twitch. I'm just
Not like that, Cyrus.
congrats, man. Dude, that's awesome. I'm happy, man. That's so cool.
I'm saving
thank
that
you.
one for Flower and Candy Day, homie.
So, can I tell a joke? Can I tell a joke Lauren just sent me?
Sure.
Here, hold on.
Cheddar. Damn it, have you not taught him anything?
Uh-oh.
Say, can I tell you a joke that Lauren told me? Is like, can I show you pictures Mike sent me?
No, this one is not that bad. I wanted to ask if it was that bad because Lauren is as bad as WTF Mike. So it says, if her cooter's pierced and it stinks, that's an onion ring.
Yeah.
Dorito?
Yeah. And Dorito, sometimes it's a blooming onion ring.
Emphasis on the blue part, maybe?
Run from that motherfucker,
Speaking
man.
of blue, hey Peppers.
Oh,
Hey, Pepper.
what's up,
Peppers.
Peppers?
That coming through the shorts. It's
Oh,
like
hello, Peppers.
Sorry,
it's like when you fart, there's an evil green mist. It's kind of like a reddish hue. You just stay away from that.
Cyrus, you don't want to know. Be careful what you ask for. You don't
And
want
hello,
to know.
Dorito.
Hi, Kathy. So check it out. My wife finished it up. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Dude, that's bad. Flipping.
That's one of the
Yeah.
ones.
Oh,
we're-
hell
You
yeah.
did a
we're gonna do a few of
wonderful
them.
job.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we're getting-
god.
That's one of the ones we're putting up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of stuff like that.
That's cool.
So this one's gonna be up for sale.
Nice.
Well, that's beautiful. Oh, she did a wonderful job.
That's the
That's what
glow
I
in the
just
dark
said.
one, right?
What's
No,
your own words,
No.
Daniel?
It's
Okay.
straight-
Lisa.
That's just
I
straight
did use
line.
my own words. I'm a big boy.
Big boy, Chadwick, big boy. Yes, Doris.
Cool though, huh?
This might be a topic for a roundtable, but Dorito just said they were going to be selling those. Can you picture those as roundtable merchandise for erected peniles?
For what?
Nothing. We're not going to tell you why we're buying them because
You're
then
your
won't get in
fucking
trouble.
dilly
Buy
dallies,
them and
man.
use them as we will.
Your shit that goes.
Come
Yeah,
on, and they could be
Wait, I
the
have to
members of
say
the
this.
roundtable.
I have to say this before we get far off because someone said blue and WTF Mike, and then it reminded me. My big brother is such a wonderful big brother. So most of us, especially if you're from the round table, has heard of the blue waffle a time or two.
Yes.
So the other
No.
day, I sent everybody. The other day, WTF Mike messages me, and this is his exact words. Houston, we have a problem.
That's so
Yep.
cool.
I was like, oh, fuck. He was like, what in Kellogg's right mind thought this was a good idea? And then he
It's
sends
a-
me the picture. It's a blue waffle. They made
is.
a blue waffle.
Yeah.
It's blueberry flavored. And I was like, oh my, I fucking died. Do you hear me? So now, whether I have to order these blue waffles online, or if I can't find them in any of my local supermarkets, I am getting them.
You should
And I'm
be.
going to be the first one on the round table to eat a blue waffle.
See how proud she is of that, people.
I
That
thought you
is
were going back-
dedication.
I thought you were going back to the reference of onion rings. I was gonna say like, ooh, crotch waffles.
Oh,
Hmm.
All right, so Jenna sent me a few pictures I'm going to share real quick.
No, Jenna, that's illegal.
aw, pretty.
So these are some of the sea lions we took pictures of today.
Aw.
Nice.
And she don't share those pictures, Dorito.
Whoops. And then
See?
Oh boy. Oh, that's so
Ooh,
cool.
They're nice pictures, damn it.
That's
Right.
badass.
Yep, all courtesy of her handheld telescope.
That's insane. I love it.
Yeah, try to be at the round table and keep up, Cyrus. You think it's getting confusing here?
Right, Cyrus? You might need to spend a little more time in the round table.
Mm-hmm.
It
Did
will
you
get
have
you
this-
twisted as fuck. Trust me.
Did you happen to see Billy's when he
Interview?
noticed what I had wrote in the chat, what I typed in his chat? He goes, I'm sorry, I got distracted with what was in chat. It was about
Yeah.
him making dildos.
I saw that. It was just like, oh my god, Kathy.
So at least
when he said rubbers, I said,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
But with the rubbers, we can make cooters and
Uh-huh.
cupcakes and when he said you could 3D rubber, I was like,
goodbye,
messaged-
I
Cyrus.
saw a little bit of that.
You also, if you would have been in the private chat with us with Doris, she could explain to you some of the other stuff that he was telling her about.
So I was just gonna say. So basically, we have to find a place for him to keep the printer where he's not printing dildos with his children, because he doesn't want to print them
Yeah,
in his kitchen for obvious reasons. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
found out
Yes.
that he can't print them in the garage because they'll be flaccid. And I said, that's no good. We can't have flaccid. We can't. And then Kathy suggested that he keep it under her desk. And I was a little iffy about that, it coming out right in that area, because then
Pepper starts singing, and there goes the dildos. They're no good. They can't be used.
Night, Cyrus. Have a good one, Ben. Thanks for coming in again.
Good
Good night, Cyrus. Good to see you, man.
Well, Billy, if you're listening, good for you.
I'm going to tell you, Dorito,
Yes.
you may say good for him, but if I tell him that he's going to fucking make him, he will fucking make him.
No, he won't.
I
I'll
am
just send him
part
a
of
Hot
this.
Wheel.
He calls about his business partner, but I am one of the silent partners that he doesn't speak about.
Jenna said,
So-
Kathy,
Kathy.
under your desk, it will
And
be
if
hot.
I
but
am
moist.
part of that round table, those sons of bitches will be made.
Hey, Kathy,
What?
I'll just send him a Hot Wheel.
It's okay. Send him a Hot Wheel. I'm still the queen of this family. I am a silent partner, and also, if I am a part of that round table,
Wait,
and I
wait. There's nothing silent. About
I was
Kathy
going to
Bates.
say, Kathy, how
Yeah.
the fuck did he do that?
what?
How the fuck does he keep your ass silent?
You hear that, Billy? She's going to force you to
I'm
make
talking
dinguses.
about. He talks about him and his friend being partners. He doesn't say me and my friend and my mom. I'm just the one in the back.
Well, Kathy, nobody says me, my friend, and my mom.
Right. So I'm the
Really?
silent partner.
If
Me,
you're
my
watch-
friend, and my mom never did. That creates more questions, Kathy.
Billy, if you're watching, she's going to turn you into a dildo sweat factory like Nike.
Even Gavin's in chat going silent? Question mark? Like what the fuck? Is that Kathy or is that an imposter?
Peppers, did Kathy wear you out? I would apologize, but then I would be lying.
I'm just saying, though, girls, if I am part of the round table, then
He's
I
going
would
to
like
force
to be
little
able-
kids
Mhm.
like Rajneesh there to make those little dildos in India like a Nike factory.
And that's ink on the side of his face, people, from him being slapped upside the face.
No, that's
the
hair.
Product. It's ink,
It
Dorito.
was his hair growing back
For
from the gnarly
the
fire
round
out
table
the
reasons,
sweatshop
it's
factory.
ink,
It's Nike.
Dorito.
His hair is growing back.
For
from the
round
sweatshop.
table reasons, it's ink, Dorito.
Okay.
Hey,
I think
gamer.
You gotta check the plasticity of them somehow.
You know, actually, it looks like it's sprayed on
Plasticity?
hair. You know,
What's
when
up,
people
gamer?
are bald and they spray on hair and it kind of leaks.
Yep.
That's
The
what that
cover is
looks
for
like.
kids.
Gamer, would you like to come up?
Why are you showing Mark when he's not here?
So anyway, Lisa.
Oh, I got a
What-
perfect name for him too, Billy. You can call him the Silly Billy Dilly Dellies.
Mark, write that down.
Write that down. Hey,
Write
I
that
want
down.
no, I don't want cats out of that.
I'm going to tell him you said it.
Oh, I know. Tell him, please. I hope he's listening. Silly Billy Dilly Delly.
Genuine creamy butter.
It's
Creamy
not a
mushrooms
club,
and
it's a
orgasms.
tool.
It's the stuff. Never mind. It's not the round table. Shut up, Lisa.
Well, since you didn't air last night, Lisa, we can consider this a continuation, I guess, or a substitute. So you can go ahead and do whatever you want.
Daddy, if it's coming out as creamy mushrooms, they need more than just a cream.
That was my rebuttal to Gamer.
Ask me about my wiener. My wiener.
The Silly
Have you
Billy
seen-
Dilly Delly.
Have you seen my wiener? Have you seen my baseball?
No.
Look at
Damn
the
it.
Silly Billy.
Oh, God.
The Silly Billy Dilly Delly is going to be in an infomercial.
He said I could say it, damn it.
Don't want to
So,
come
damn
or run.
Speaking of
Damn
which,
it.
Speaking of whipped butter, me and my kids on Friday made
Sorry.
butter in a glass jar. And for like a half hour, we all took turns for 30 seconds shaking
Shaking
the
it?
glass jar
Yeah,
to make butter. And it came out really good.
yeah. That's the way you do it.
A cummerbund.
Yep.
So I got these really, really clogged carburetor jets that I'm.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Right?
I'm soaking them in acetone right now.
Oh my God.
Doesn't that hurt?
Ultimate chicken palm.
Thanks.
Hey, Jimmy.
Supreme.
In her
Hey,
ac-
Jimmy.
Oh fuck!
He soaked it in her acetone.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
There we go. There's your fucking visual.
Hi,
Okay?
Jimmy.
Oh. My
There's another one
virgin
for you
ears.
too.
Thomas and Triple Raid.
And to fucking look at something, I'll give you something to fucking look at.
My virgin ears.
Oh,
Oh my!
Tell
My
Kathy to
eyes.
Take another fucking nitro pill. She'll be okay.
Kathy.
Uh,
Kathy. Jimmy
yeah.
said to take another nitro pill. You'll be okay.
Smart ass.
Smart ass.
After all the nice things I've been saying about him, and he comes up with that. He must not like his kneecaps.
I was thinking more along the lines of how you.
No.
Oh, Kathy, and you know why? It just dawned on me why he said that. Because he brought me food. So he was like, tell her to take an extra nitro pill.
Is that DiGiorno?
No, it's a flatbread pizza made from home.
Nice. Well, no, I
Oh,
know that, but DiGiorno
yeah.
pressed. That's what I was asking.
No.
Okay.
and
It's
Jimmy
not even
cooked it.
it's not even bubbly. So there you go, homemade.
No.
Yum.
My wife.
Oh,
made
always
those
And
work.
Jimmy cooked it,
Burrito.
not yours. Jimmy cooked it,
Burrito.
not yours.
Jimmy
Y'all
cooked
missing
it. Yep.
the important part.
I like
Dorito.
I like the DiGiorno crust because it's thin and it gets crisp, like a good Sicilian pie.
Dorito.
Yes. What is it?
I liked it when you made Jay stand up, get all prepared to take a picture,
Yeah, you like that?
and then you showed that.
It's like I made him stand up there, and then I put his arms up.
Yeah,
is
you made
me
him
right
go through
there.
all that. You made
I
him
said,
go through
everybody
all
get
that.
your cameras ready. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. It clicked over that right there.
When was this?
Last night?
Last night.
Oh, that was after or before I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun as hell.
Smart ass.
Trying to
That's
find
good.
all kinds of different things to fuck with people's heads.
But it was good. It was absolutely good because nobody expected it.
Well, if you come on the round table with that picture and want to fuck with the heads, we're just gonna want to try to play with those. Like,
Yeah, all you got to do, Lisa, I give you, okay, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal here. If I'm ever up on a panel and you want to fuck with somebody, oh, thank you, my girl. My tacos are done. If you guys, if you want to fuck with somebody and I'm up on panel, just go ahead and put me under them and private message me. And I'll just go ahead and reach on over, get them to stand up, get them to put their arms up, and bingo.
taco. That's what he said. Taco.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep. Taco.
They're made like the barbecue, like you do barbacoa, like you would do goat, but it's beef. I'm not into goat.
I've got only one head that wants to be fucked with. Oh, Peppers.
Damn it, Jenna. Oh my god.
What's up, Peppers, bro?
No.
Come on. Stand up in your best Superman pose. Where you got to stand up and take 3 steps back.
Yeah, that's what I do too, Gavin. And sometimes I'll add a little bit of mozzarella cheese.
Here, let's get Chatio real quick. Go ahead, switch Chatio up real quick, and then put me under him, just real quick. Chatty, we're gonna get you to stand up, okay?
Dorito, you're not supposed to tell him.
Well, Chatty will fall for it anyways.
I have no
Okay.
idea which
Okay,
one
let's
to do.
see. I can't stand up right now, but cool. Let's go.
Oh, okay. If you
Alright,
can't
let's
stand
go.
up, it's not worth it.
Do you know why he can't stand up? Because it'll be the real thing, Dorito.
Oh, never mind.
No,
Turn that
because
shit off.
I'm. Well, there you go. That's what you look. I'm sitting on my fucking bed.
It's
So why
a-
the how? What does that have to do with you fucking standing up?
I can't stand
on the
up.
bed?
You don't got a floor under you? Under the bed?
No.
What are you got,
no,
a stiffy?
You know you got a
What?
fucking magic
Look at-
carpet?
Jenna's got
Kathy,
a point there, Jenna.
Kathy, the floor is lava.
Jenna's got a
I'm
point,
heard some
Cheddar.
bull fucking shit in my life.
You're not fucking playing Minecraft. Get up.
She said, but ... Dorito is under you, Cheddar.
Yep.
Cheddar's like, yep, he is.
And Cheddar's all, and then
The floor is lava.
Mm-hmm.
And there.
Shoo!
okay,
Ah.
Chedio,
Mm-hmm.
stand up on the bed. Take 2 steps back.
You don't
You don't
even
have to
have
stand
to.
up. You can actually get on your knees. Oh,
Get on your knees, boy.
okay, you got to get center of the screen. Right there. Okay, stay right there. You guys ready? Get your cameras
Damn it,
ready.
be prepared.
Get your cameras ready on 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Go down a little.
Squat down a little
No,
bit
it
more.
doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
Okay, now lift your shirt.
No, don't lift your shirt. No, hey, I don't want to get
We
involved.
didn't say do the fucking truffle shuffle for
Hey.
fuck's sakes.
Stay
I don't want to get
there.
involved in
You got
that
nothing
shit.
to truffle shuffle.
No, you gotta go down a little bit. I can see your jeans.
I ain't gonna get involved in that shit.
I believe it was
I
Kathy
tried.
having.
That's funny
Oh.
though. That is funny. Dorito. I can't believe you got Jay for that. That's hilarious.
Oh, I got him good. I'll use it. I'll use it often.
Oh yeah.
No, around this crowd you will.
Yeah, it's hard to see my screen on my phone. So whatever. I tried.
Oh, you're using your phone? Are you over at your parents' house?
I am at my dad's house. StreamYard sucks on his Wi-Fi. Like during the Hanging Chads originally was on my laptop, but Lone Star was cutting out. So last minute I was like, "Let me do this." So I connected on my phone, and that worked out perfect. But yeah, the Wi-Fi here is not so good for StreamYard. Hopefully, Zoom takes up less resources because my interview tomorrow, I'm a little nervous about connectivity.
I gotcha.
I mean, Doris, you guys use Zoom. Is it less resources than StreamYard?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
I know the quality is usually better.
Yeah.
There's less, like, as far as like Jimmy says, there is less lag and there's less interference and
Perfect. Oh my God. Yeah. It's a little. It's funny. All right. That kind of works. It's pretty funny. The best one was when I walked by my neighbor's house and looked at a security camera and just randomly looked at it and flashed. And then he sent me like 2 minutes later, sent me a picture of it. He's like, "Oh, I'm always watching my camera." It's like, that's so funny. I was like, I figured you were. That's why I did it.
Dude, I'm so impressed on how tight these lines are, dude. She did badass on this thing.
Yes, you did.
Mhm.
Like, you can see a couple spots where like the brush strokes were a little off. You know what I mean?
And that's okay. That shows it's
But
individually done.
you know,
Right.
Yeah, that
It shouldn't
shows
be
it's hand
perfect.
drawn.
yeah.
Yep.
And to do, you know, you said you did a little bit of those. You know,
you
of
can
the
tell where I
designs,
did it.
right?
How?
Mhm.
Right,
But for
just
her to do
above the
all
beat.
of that and to have only a couple things, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, she nailed it, man. Heck
She
yeah.
said she enjoyed doing this one. So there's a ram's head one, like actually like a bowl, like a
All right.
longhorn. That's 3-piece. Gonna try and print that one up. But I
Oh, that'd
found
be cool.
something I'm going to try and print up before that. A 30 millimeter turbocharger, electric powered.
Operational,
Yeah, you put a brushless motor on it.
right?
You use a speed control. So now think
Nice.
about it. Use a speed control, put an actuator on the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still getting the same like a gate. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then 30 millimeter.
Hey,
Nice.
Cheddar, I'm gonna jump down, okay? Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah.
Good
Anytime
night,
and always.
Doris.
Love you guys. Bye,
Love you too,
Kathy.
Doris. Keep kicking
Dennis
ass.
says love
Bye.
Good
you.
night,
Bye,
Doris.
Lisa. Bye, Cheddar. Bye, everyone. See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Hey,
Are you
Doris.
going to be on Jimmy's stream?
Screen.
Screen? Yep.
I'm trying to find some LA live LA cams of the town burning, but it doesn't look like LA is on fire right now, so that's kind of a bummer.
That's because we won, motherfucker.
I guarantee Englewood is
I
still
think that's where
rioting.
she was leaving to go to because Jimmy's live now.
Oh, is he?
Okay,
That may be where
nice.
she was going.
It's
Yeah.
all under control out there right now. Trust me, with the lard.
Yeah,
at the rim.
everything in Los Angeles has always been under control.
Oh no, dude. Trust me, dude. Trust me. That shit's being policed like you wouldn't believe.
I
Yeah,
hope it's
earlier-
under control. I don't want to see it burn, but I mean, I made the joke tonight. I'm like, when it
It's
kicked off, I'm
happened
like,
before. You're right.
yeah. I mean, never
Earlier,
riots.
we were talking about how, you know, Pittsburgh in 2006
Mhm.
basically destroyed their own city when they beat the Patriots.
Denver did the same thing when they beat Carolina. It's like, why are you trashing your own city when you win the Super Bowl? And then a year ago, when the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, it was like nothing. People were out celebrating, but respectfully. I'm like, that's how you freaking do it. You don't trash your city
Yep.
because you won a championship. You go out and celebrate, give people hugs, and have a good time.
Yep.
So, yeah, I really hope LA celebrates wisely. And congrats to Von Miller. Yeah, Cheddar knows I'm a Broncos fan, so I was okay with Von Miller getting a really something for Cincinnati. But it was so funny because I was like, the person sitting next to me, I'm like, look at 40 and white. He's like, yeah, I'm like, that's Von Miller. Look where he's standing. He's like, okay. And that is the play that Von Miller sacked Burrows. I'm like, yeah, I saw that coming. How did you see that coming? I'm like, they left Von Miller. Nobody was blocking Von Miller. I knew he was going to cut in like that and take that Burrows.
Right.
Like, I called the play. It was pretty funny. So,
Yeah, that's what I keep saying, Gavin Giant. Hopefully, everybody will listen to me and leave, and then we'll be just fine.
enough people from California has gone to Colorado. We have no vacancy for Californians anymore
Let
in
'em go.
Colorado.
Don't let the good Lord hit you, or don't let the door split you where the good Lord hit you.
All the Californians can move to Wyoming and become farmers for all I care.
Well,
Kansas
I do
has firsthand. I saw Kansas has a lot of open space. I can move there, a lot of
Yeah.
land.
But Jenna, that's right next door.
I know that's the problem.
Man,
They keep buying up all the properties and charging California prices, and most of us Oregon folks can't afford that crap.
That's what's happening in Colorado. Like we're basically being out freaking priced anymore.
Yep.
Knock, knock, knock. How much for
Hey,
your
Lone
house?
Star. Welcome back.
Lone Star.
Lone Star. What's up, buddy?
Lone Star.
Yeah, hello, Lone Star.
Kathy. Once this is gone, I'm gone. I gotta get some sleep before my interview tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to prep.
I got tacos. I might come back if you're around.
Ooh.
Well, Lone Star, having you there, I think is enough for any Texan.
Yeah.
And there's another Texan, I won't speak of her name.
Hey, Lone Star, how about
Just
them Rams?
seeing her makes me never want to go to fucking Texans, because if all you Texans are batshit crazy like this female, I don't want to go there. Mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. There are a couple good people there that I know of, but
Yeah.
Where, California?
oh,
No,
there's a lot of
Texas.
people in California that are wonderful people, and they're called family. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I don't know. But I'm just hey, I
I'm
said
sorry.
that you might be related to me. Who knows?
Wonder if there's any Lucha Cabre DNA anywhere there. What do you
Oh
think,
gosh.
Well, I'm just saying, my uncle would be over 100 years old by now if he was still living. So
Do you think Lucha Cabre's got any baits in him?
I wasn't rooting for both teams. I was not rooting for both teams, but I didn't get the winning team. So my older son picked the winning team.
The team I wanted to win lost the game under a minute, so it happens.
Yep,
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it.
long live Groovy.
I keep saying this. The best part of Super Bowl was the halftime show, because Eminem appeared and I almost lost my damn mind.
Oh, Lord.
I take it you're an Eminem fan.
Yeah.
No, she's a Skittles fan.
Oh, hey,
Well,
Mark.
me and Doris were just talking about how Dr. Dre and Snoop, like them doing the Super Bowl because Snoop just bought Death Row. So
Nice.
it basically took his music back, took Dr. Dre's music
Welcome back,
from
Nikki.
Suge Knight. Hi, Nikki. And don't start your temper tantrum, Chatty-O. We don't want to hear. And Eminem is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's not
And
rock
it
and
was
roll.
announced yesterday. It was announced yesterday that everybody that has been voted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Eminem has had the most votes.
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
So,
No ifs, ands, or
Well,
buts.
he's already in it.
So I got a question. Why is he being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when he's not?
because
rock
it's
and roll?
not just rock and roll anymore. It's
Oh.
really just the Music Hall of Fame.
Now-
They
okay.
just call it the Rock and Roll.
They changed it.
Yeah, I remember this
No, it hasn't.
conversation. The word music at the
Yeah,
end
let's
of
not
that.
get chatty on
I
that.
don't
remember
want to
that,
get
Daddy-O?
started on it. He said it's in
But
Ohio.
anyways, my point is,
He
I'm
said
fine.
it's in
I'm
Ohio.
fine.
I don't want to
Is-
start
I'm fine.
it.
the point of me bringing that up is
Fucking Dick
this.
Clark.
The point of me bringing that
absolutely.
up. The point of me bringing up was not to get Chatty-O to go on his rampage again.
I'm fine.
was-
I'm fine. I just think they
Whatever.
need to change the
So
name.
listen,
That's it.
hold on, I'm not done. I want to get to my point. So Dr. Dre brought Eminem in. So, and I was a little annoyed because they sang California and they took out Tupac's part. I was a little annoyed by that, but I guess, I don't know. And then me and Doris were talking about Eminem, and all of a sudden he appeared, and I was like, oh my God, he's here.
Yeah.
And then Isabel's phone just went crazy because at that moment, everyone went crazy because Eminem was there. And he's a lot better when he's sober. And he looks a lot better now that he's sober.
Well,
Just
for
wanted to say
Snoop
that.
and Dre to do that, especially in their neck of the woods, after all this
Right.
time, disregard even the Death Row Records thing, just to have them two to be
Mhm.
playing there in the heart of the neck, and literally the neck of their woods.
Smack
You
in
know that?
Inglewood.
Yeah, you don't know how many people were just hyped up because of that, just because of
Right.
that. You know what I mean?
Right. And the good thing is people like like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, they never forgot where they came from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
No, Snoop is like Snoop.
they're respected there.
Yeah, Snoop's a coach. He totally he cares about LA. He cares about the place. He'll do anything. You know,
Yeah, he's the coach for the Inglewood Chargers. I saw that whole thing. I knew he was. I just seen the whole thing and see the kids being
he
brought
used to
into
be
the
a
stadium
baseball
and seeing their
coach.
eyes light up. That was cool.
He used to be a baseball coach out in Roland Heights for I think one of his kids' teams. When he lived
Yeah, I
out
think
there.
he coached one of their soccer teams too, Dorito.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Snip's definitely a good dude.
So is Dr.
Mark,
Dre though.
Wolfie, what
Dr.
the-
Dre.
Dre's as well. Yeah, I mean, when I was watching them both, I'm like,
And it's I respect them because they're the only ones that came out of that Suge Knight thing
Hi,
alive.
Barney.
yeah.
Suge Knight's a very dangerous man.
Hi, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Snoop had a pass too, I'm sure.
Oh, Jay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
and that's they're both that was both of
Hey,
their
Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
I will, Jenna.
only difference there was red and blue.
Right. I never got that. Neither, Dorito. Like, how do you sign with Suge, him red, and you blue? Like, how did that? I didn't get it. But hey, what do I know?
They were all killing one another out for too long, and that's what happened. Said enough's enough.
Nobody left Suge Knight.
Yeah.
Well, he did leave.
The blood and the
He
Crip
didn't.
battles went on for so long. They got tired of killing each other, man, and said enough. is enough. Seriously, I'm not kidding you. It wasn't the
Yeah, there's a
police that put a
truth right
stop
now.
to it. It was them that put a stop. Just like all the drive-by shootings back in the 80s. This is no lie, and I will tell you this story. They say that the police department is responsible for all like the Mexican gang drive-by shootings for putting a stop to it. That's bullshit. The Mexican mafia put a stop to it. They said straight out, if you guys keep doing this and innocent people keep getting killed, and you don't get permission from up above to do this sort of stuff, we're going to take you and your families. No more.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe you off the map. Nobody will ever see you again. That's what put a stop to the drive-bys out there back in the 80s. A long time ago was they said enough's enough. It wasn't the police.
Yeah, they got tired of seeing all their friends and family get killed, probably.
Well, it's just like with them too.
Big part of it.
Everybody killing one another, and there's still bad blood everywhere, but there's rules. There's rules. You know what I mean? And their rules are a little bit stricter when it comes to dishing out punishment. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I'm waiting for Jay and Nikki to pop up real quick. I'm going to make my announcement one last time, and then I'm going to shut this down so we can all do whatever we want to do. Head over to Jimmy's stream. I know Chadio said he's tired. Not sure, what you can do, but Dorito's always tired of this time.
Well, Queen Kathy, I kind of would like to have a job, so I need some sleep.
I know, but we don't have to end because you're leaving.
Well, no, we're going to head over to Jimmy C's. It wasn't about me. It was about going to Jimmy C.
Yep. And I was just mentioning that anybody who doesn't want to go anywhere, obviously, y'all do what you want.
I'll go underwear.
What is the old saying? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yep.
who is this Queen Kathy that you speak of, Jadale?
She's sitting right down there.
As Blake would say.
Right down yonder.
What did we learn here today?
Oh, stop.
I love Blake.
The Dorito better quit poking in the fucking cage.
He's crazy.
Don't do that, Dorito. Don't do that.
So I wonder if they're getting everything set up.
Who what? Is Wolfie and Mark going live tonight?
Well, that's what Wolfie said when he was asked.
Wolfie?
Wolfie, I'm hoping you're going up because I'm actually staying up for your stream tonight.
I would like to see Wolfie go up as well, so I could have a place to go.
Gotta paint it, but
That's not spooky.
But it's
That's just one of those anonymous masks.
yeah.
It is.
We got to do
Yeah.
the paint and stuff on it, but I got to still finish cleaning it. But it's the right size. I finally got it. Got the sizing down. After all that work,
Bruh.
Kathy, now I
Bruh.
think I can do a helmet in 2 pieces, maybe 3.
Bruh,
What?
take my money. Take my money. What you want?
Let my wife paint it first, dude, and maybe do you want one to wear or do you want a hanging one? Because I got that bigger one that's too big. You know what I'm saying? It's like an inch bigger on the width. See?
That's what she said.
Mm.
Well, the big old forehead I have, I'll take the 1 inch bigger.
Dude, how tall are you?
5'7".
And how much do you weigh?
Damn, you're short.
It's okay, I got
Thank you.
it. It's okay. I'm fat ass too, bro.
You're not fat
270?
ass.
Okay, I'm 6 foot 240. So I think you
No.
know maybe you're bigger
Average.
in the neck, but I don't think your head is big. It's like an inch on it. What size hat do you wear, bro? Like if it's fitted.
I don't know.
Do you wear the large extra large on the fitted? Like the 7 3/4?
I think so.
Because I got to.
I don't know the
I'm not
measurements.
I mean, don't get me wrong or nothing. I'm not Charlie Brown or no shit like that, but I got a pretty good sized noggin, dude.
Yeah, I'm about the same size there, Dorito. I think.
I'm semi bobbleheadish, dude. I'm like big head, little hands. See, look.
Wolfie, you got no need to be talking about weight.
You're a bobblehead.
Damn.
There
Dorito.
they are.
Yeah, I'm
What's up,
so-
guys?
but
How we doing?
I don't have like a
Doing
Charlie
good,
Brown
man.
head, but I don't got a small one. So if I turn,
Hey guys.
Hello.
Well, thank you guys for popping in. I'll make this real quick. Jay, first off, Nikki, thank you for last night. Fantastic job. Got an update from Doris on the amount, almost $500.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yes, thank you very, very much.
No.
Absolutely.
It was my pleasure, to be honest.
then you
with
got a
It was
ball
my
shot
pleasure.
of Jay. I'm sure everybody got that picture.
Wait, which shot? Wait, what picture?
You remember, don't you?
I think I mean
We were just
I
talking
think it
about
was. I was told that it was something similar to this.
Yep, very similar to that. Almost identical to that.
for his arms, except for he didn't have his fucking shirt up.
No,
And he had his arms in the right position,
Yep.
so it looked like it
so
went
it looked
down.
right. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you get that from me, Cheddar?
Did I get that from you or for you?
From me.
From you? No,
Oh.
that came from that came
Thanks,
from
Shanna.
Jenna.
That's funny.
No, because I posted it on our page.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's
I
what Dennis sent
lined
me.
that shit up.
Yeah.
Jay was a perfect. It was a perfect model there. I told back up, bro. 2 foot. Back
Yeah.
up. Back up. Stand up. to
Right.
stand.
Exactly. I'm moving it, and then
Stay right
bam.
there.
Hey,
Yep.
Cheddar, what's your spoken?
I'm getting
word?
there. So last Sunday I did the stream for the Bush Clash, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday, I got contacted through Discord and email by NASCAR.
Oh wow.
On Thursday this next week, after the duels, they're doing a 100,000 cams episode featuring social media that stream or talk or discuss NASCAR.
Nice.
Nice.
They contacted me asking permission to use my stream for clips to add into that.
Did you say yes as long as I can use the clips of NASCAR without copyright? That's what I would have been like.
Yeah.
Well, in answer to that, I have to get Fox and NBC and FS1 to give me permission to air the races.
Gotcha.
I need NASCAR's permission to use, their logos and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a good stepping stone.
Unless, of
And
course, it's
I will
public.
say NASCAR is very open to it. They
Yeah.
they love the publicity. Your biggest hoops are, NBC and Fox.
Right.
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 But NASCAR itself was like, please do it. Please spread spread our sport.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's really
So-
cool, man. That's pretty badass, dude.
I did give permission, and if they find anything in my stream that they want to air, then Thursday night after the duels, which the last race starts around 8:45-ish, depending on when the first race ends.
Right.
They will be airing the episode after that. So if they choose anything from my stream, you'll see my name and my mug on TV.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's
Heck
pretty
yeah.
badass, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same thing right now. I actually got in contact with the NHRA because, like I said, they're kind of a dying art form. To be honest with you, there's not as much publicity around it as there used to be when it first started, and when it got big back in the '80s. So I'm actually working out. So I'm trying to work out something through them to allow me to live stream from the track when I actually go to the Pacific Nationals in July. So I'm trying to work out some sort of copyright deal where I got to give them a little bit of money. I can live stream directly from the track. So.
And I will be doing the same thing because the hometown track here is NASCAR sanctioned and NHRA sanctioned.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah.
along with the local circuits that race here, I want to try to stream those as well.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And so you're covering. See, that's what I love, man. You're covering NASCAR starting February 20th. I start covering the NHRA through their season. Their season starts in Pomona. So, I mean, I think that's kind of awesome. I can pop over and watch NASCAR and shit. And you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's fucking dope. That's cool.
Yep. I mean, we've got
good old Winter Nationals.
Yeah.
I lived right there, right next to San Dimas. I lived in Charter Oak. Yeah. And in the mornings when they were warming up, you would just the windows up. I lived up on the second story, and all the windows were shaking, dude. And same with the drag boats because they did drag boat racing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Chadio?
I was just saying, Jay, if you want to make a pilgrimage to Denver, we have Bandimere here, which still has those races.
Yep.
I love to go to Bandimere, man. It's a beautiful track. You're right on the mountain edge, overlooking the city, and you're watching the cars go by. It's so cool.
Yeah. No, trust me. That's
Jenna, we can't tell. We can't tell you were excited for him. Not one bit. Not one bit.
Yeah, Bandimere's badass.
I gotta go eat some dinner. Woofy, Mark, you guys gonna fire one up or what? I mean, a stream.
What's up, the Woofy?
Speaking of firing one up, are we allowed to smoke out of a bong on here?
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
You are in Washington, man.
We always ask first because
I don't want to ever be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Nope, you're good.
And you guys know when I'm back in Colorado, you can, but in Florida, probably not.
Right.
And Jay,
my tacos, so I'm out.
All right, Dorito. Have a good
Enjoy
night,
your
buddy.
tacos, man. Dorito,
Have a
good
good
to
night,
see you,
Dorito.
buddy, man.
I'll see you guys around somewhere, man.
Bye.
Later, buddy. You were mentioning last night about finding out, times to come down and get together.
Yeah.
I don't know how Jenna and Nikki feel about it, but since NASCAR Truck Series is in Portland now this year, we could do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, Portland, Washington, or Portland,
Oregon? Portland,
Oh, okay.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Maine.
They are-
Portland,
Like I said,
it's always
Oregon
Portland,
was my
Maine.
getaway in high school. That's where we used to go get away in high school. We'd drive down there and spend the day down in Portland. This is a long time ago, though.
I've never
Like
been there. I
fucking
want to go.
Over 20
I've
years
never
ago
been
now.
there. The only thing close to there I've been is the Woodburn drag strips.
Right. Yeah, they got. I mean, like I said, Arizona is a cool track to go watch the drag races at because in Arizona they actually run the bikes. Up in Washington, they don't. There's too much moisture in the air up here, even in the summertime, so they can't run the bikes up here. It's not safe for them to run here.
Right.
The other thing that they run in Arizona, which is really cool, is they have jet cars that come out that literally have a freaking jet engine strapped to the back.
Oh
of it.
yeah.
funny car.
I've seen those.
Those
They
things
do those
are
here, yep.
amazing.
They're loud
Oh my
and they
God.
stink. Like they make you want to throw up. Are
Oh,
those? Is
the
it like
amount
a
of
full
smoke?
PRs?
No, the amount of smoke that those things produce when they're warming up on the track right there.
Oh yeah.
Everything behind the cars you can't see anymore. Like
Yep.
it's literally just this white cloud of smoke, and then they're going from 0 to 300 miles an hour. I mean, it's insane, man. They're
Yeah.
awesome. I love it.
I think Vandermeer does the jet cars and bikes and all that
Right.
stuff.
The one track I really want to go to.
I don't know if you can see that.
What is that? Is that a?
Ooh.
That is my new
tiger?
pipe.
An
It's
elephant?
it's a ceramic pipe.
Oh
Is that a frog? A monkey?
no, it's a monkey with his finger up his nose.
It's a monkey picking
I
his
was gonna
nose.
say,
Monkey picking his nose. That's freaking awesome. I love it. It took me a second to see what it was.
Yeah, I see it now. That is beautiful.
Oh,
So
yeah.
perfect.
That's cool.
That's cool. But yeah, no, Vegas is where I really want to go because Vegas, they do the 4x4s. And in, I think it's Charlotte, North Carolina, they do 4 funny cars and 4 top fuel cars next to each other, all racing at the same time. I mean, that's something I want to see.
Heck yeah.
It's insane, man. Absolutely insane.
Wolfie, make the screen bigger because you did say that. So what are you saying? Wait, that is what you typed the first time, old man.
So, yeah, you said that.
No,
Oh, yeah.
still hating chatter. Sorry.
Bang.
And then he says, "This is what I meant to say." That is what you said the first time. Oh,
Way to call him
use
out.
an
Lisa.
magnifying glass.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool, man. That's pretty awesome. So, did they give you permission to use their logos and stuff on your streams and things like that?
Well, yeah, that's basically they call that a Creative Commons license, so it's free to use.
Oh, so it's free to use. So you can use their logo no matter
I
what.
can
and
use
not
their
get dinged.
logos.
Okay.
I can use NASCAR.com. I can use NASCAR. I can use Truck Series, Xfinity, Cup,
Okay.
whatever.
Can you actually like
Um,
share screen to show those things on stream? Is that something that's covered under that or not?
You have
That's
something to say,
got to be
Julio?
through Fox and
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to go through.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if
That's
I'm
like-
going to stream their races or clips, I need to have permission from the broadcasting companies.
And most of those places want money for it.
Yep.
Yep.
I
And
mean,
a lot
I
of those
was
places
able-
want a lot of money for it because they're big news, broadcasting
Yeah.
stations. They're not these little tiny, broadcasting stations. They're huge, so.
Yep.
But who knows
I-
though? I mean,
Well-
advertisement for anything
Well-
helps regardless.
What's up, Chatty?
Wolfie, in the words of a very wise woman, Doris, said once in another person's chat when they thought they were making it funny. Isn't it a joke? Isn't a ha-ha supposed to be funny? It's supposed to be funny, right? Because I don't get that. I don't see the funny.
So what I was
Jackie,
saying
I
was
love you.
on Twitch, I used to do the NASCAR watch-alongs and have actually the live on my screen
Oh, yeah.
without the audio. When the audio was low, it was about that big, very small in the corner. NASCAR had zero issue. Twitch
So I
had
have a
zero
question.
issue. But once I
You're
put it
talking
over,
about something small, Chatty-O. Why'd you point at me? Is it a short joke? Was
no,
that a short
it
joke,
wasn't
Chatty-O?
you. I was just pointing out
That
the
was just
screen.
a
I was
joke.
pointing out. Sorry, pointing out the
You
screen
pointed
size,
on me
not
when
you.
you said small.
No,
Uh-huh.
no.
I think that was your short
Lisa,
joke,
no.
Chatty-O.
No. But I showed the screen size, but when I would put the VODs over the YouTube would go bam like that. But Twitch had no issues. YouTube did. It was just really weird how it did it over there. It was a lot of fun over there, but it's like, I even told Cheddar, I'm like, you take the reins on this, man. It's all you. You do the NASCAR.
You got some nerve calling me an old ass. I know why you hate Cheddar. It ain't for whatever reason you think it is. You're just mad that he looks better with our hair than you do with all that hair. I know, Fabio.
Yeah, Chatty, you got to shave your head.
Nope, can't do it.
Nope,
I'm looking
nope.
for a job. I can't do it.
What does shaving your head have to do with looking for a job?
You may get the job if you trim that
Because
beard
I'm a
up. and-
lump. Well, here's
Yeah,
the thing. I've done it once, and my hair, my head is so lumpy. I was like, never again. I just have a lumpy head. And I'm like,
Oh, you
there,
better be grateful,
there's
Kathy,
somebody
on
who
you
can.
for that.
There it is. Take the damn head off. Let's see the bald. Let's see the head.
It's
There
not
you
so
go.
bad.
No, it's coming back. It's okay.
It's a
grows
rounded
back.
head. It's rounded. It's a nice dome.
Yeah, see, Lone Star can pull it off. Like, we were all making fun of him last week for doing it. We were making fun of Lone Star while he's doing it, and then he like showed up on the camera all like, you know what? You got this.
Just
You
like
can do
Jay.
it.
Jay can pull off the baldness.
Jay can pull it off too.
Yep.
I can't. I'm just
We some
lumpy
we
head.
some sexy mofo's. is what
Yeah,
we
she
do.
actually likes it. I think I'm one of my live streams. She's actually gonna bick it. We're gonna get some shaving cream.
Yep.
She's gonna bick it.
There you go. There you go, Nikki.
So,
I do that to Mark all the time.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought about doing that, but I thought I don't know if I
They
want
actually have the electric razors now that contour to the skull. It's
Mhm.
handheld. You can actually do it, like that.
I
and
saw
keep it
that.
down
I
there.
saw that, Cheddar.
They're like,
Yep.
the good ones are like 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks.
Yep.
Hi, Lone Star.
that. Hello, Queen Kathy.
How you doing?
How are you?
Jay and Nikki, I
doing
want to thank
okay.
you for popping up. So
Yeah.
you got, you're not obligated to stay up any longer than you want to, obviously.
Okay.
So, um,
I just packed
Yeah.
the bowl, so at least until I finish this bowl.
There you go. There you go, Jay.
that's fair, man. That's fair. But yeah, no, I'm trying to stay humble with this. I'm trying not to let it go to my head because I am a small channel. I have less than 200 subs.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm-
but it's
I'm
cool
right
that
with
you
you,
have
man.
the NASCAR name attached to it now. So
So
That's dope.
Jenna,
People are
is,
Where are
probably
you at
sick
on
of me
subs,
telling
Cheddar?
this story.
I'm at 168 last I
Well,
looked today.
168.
All right, hold on,
Nice.
Cheddar. Hold on. I have to tell the story. And people that have heard me say it 600 times are probably sick of hearing it, but this is my inspirational story. And Damon Jenner was with us when this happened. So before Skeeter got the job to be in the new Fast and the Furious movie and all that, before all that all happened because Pauly Shore met Skeeter on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Wow.
yeah, that's pretty wicked.
Skeeter had less than 600 subs when Pauly Shore found him.
Oh, wow.
He went and auditioned for Pauly Shore. He asked Pauly Shore to do a video with him on his channel, and Pauly Shore said, yeah. So if you go to Skeeter's channel, there was a video that Pauly Shore did for Skeeter on his channel when he went to audition to do a stand-up thing in his comedy club.
That's cool.
After
That's
he
pretty
met
dope.
Pauly Shore, that's when he got an audition to try out for the newer Fast and the Furious movie, and he got the role until COVID. That's another whole long story.
Right.
But in the process of all that Universal Studio paid for him to go to film school. Is
Damn.
paying for him to go to film school.
Nice.
Has paid for all his equipment, and they have asked him to. They promised him 3 movies, whether they're big roles or small, and they want him to help write a couple of scripts. So, just because your channel's that small doesn't mean that big things can't happen.
Yeah,
Because
trust me. You
we
can have
watched what happened with Peter.
Hey, Jeremy, how we doing,
less
buddy?
than 100 or whatever. As long as you have content that somebody likes and appreciates, trust me, it's
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
it's like a trying to find a needle in a haystack, but somebody out there will find it. And, hey,
Right.
do.
Right. I
And that
remember
was-
Amy Slayton having less than 600 subs too when I first met her, and now she's huge and she has a reality show on TLC with her sister.
Damn.
So anything's possible.
I will
And
say
she's still very humble. Very humble.
Mhm.
She's still the same person. So,
Skeeter's Halloween costume still gives me nightmares. It's so on
Oh,
point.
yeah.
It's so freaking good. Oh,
Yeah, Nikki, did you get to see that?
Pennywise.
too much face right now.
No.
You didn't get to see that?
What? See what now?
Skeeter's Halloween costume this year
No, I didn't.
or last
He
year?
was
Oh,
Pennywise.
I
he was
wasn't around.
Pennywise.
Well,
Oh, nice.
yeah, he go to the Round Table's Halloween party. He dressed up as Pennywise purposely because Marcus petrified of clowns.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, and his acting on it was fantastic.
Oh, it was
Perfect.
great.
It was so
Yeah.
good. That was just
was
like, oh
great.
my god. Yeah.
He was gonna come up as his own clown character, but Mark would have ran faster, so he chose to come up as Pennywise.
Well, it was actually funny because like later on in the night when he got done, he's like, "All right," he goes, I can't do this any longer. He goes, "I'm tired." I was like, you go off cam and change back into your normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he
quick
did.
with it too. I'm like, dang.
Yep. I think the biggest thing about this is the representative didn't have to accept my friend request through Discord, and he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Oh yeah, you're in, buddy. You're in. That's
Heck
awesome.
yeah.
And I guess he's the assistant producer of maybe this show or something else. Basically, he works for a main producer, and that producer, he said, wanted him to reach out to me, that they were having issues getting hold of YouTubers. They got a hold of all the other social medias, but YouTubers, I guess, were difficult to get a hold of. So as soon as I got that notification, I'm thinking that I got a copyright claim or something. I got to pay NASCAR or something.
Oh
I had
yeah.
my volume up a little bit so you could hear a little bit of the announcement and shit. So then they told me
And I
that.
have to say, Damon Jenner looked into it, and I trust Damon Jenner because there's been a few times where I've got emails where people have asked the roundtable to let them sponsor us, and I would send the shit to Damon Jenner, and she would look into it and be like, no, tell them fuckers to whatever or whatever. So
Yeah, I sent her. I was working, so I on my lunch I reached it back out to him, and I sent her all the stuff, his name on Discord, the email that I got. She verified that this was a real event and everything else. So, because I know a lot of shit can be forged and faked, and you can even the email address that he gave me was NASCAR.com, and I'm just like, that can be fake too.
Right.
Sure. Yeah, because there are freaking keyboard warriors out there, Wolfie, that do shit like that.
Hey, Groovy.
Hey, Groovy, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Groovy.
Ahoy, Groovy.
Good to know you're still going to be alive there, buddy.
What's up, Groovy?
You survived this one in the last minute.
Right.
It's funny because I tried to talk to him the other night. I said, hey, if the Bengals win, I said, I think it would be only fitting and funny that you did a sports segment on one of our shows. He's like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, he went, nope. I can see him going, nope, nope, nope.
And yeah, Gavin, in answer to that, I also sent a copy of the contract to a friend of mine who is a paralegal, I think she is.
Okay.
So yeah, I sent her the contract so she could read over it, and she said it was a legit contract as far as she could tell. So I went ahead and signed it, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's pretty dope, man. That can open a lot of doors, bro. A lot of doors.
I'll be back.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
You heading out there, bud?
Who?
Huh?
Oh, I thought Chatty was gonna. He said alrighty. I thought he was heading out.
I said already to Lisa. No, dude, that's I'm over the moon for you. I'm like, damn, man, that thing's so many watch alongs for NASCAR and nothing, and then so you get. I'm like, I'm so happy. Oh my god, it's awesome.
I feel bad that you're not involved though, because
that's okay.
You and I got doing it a couple times.
Yeah,
and
we
then
know.
You had to do your thing, and now
nothing says nothing says I can't join your watch alongs and have fun with you.
Oh hell yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chadio, did you say you had a job interview coming up?
Yeah, it's in 13 hours.
Oh shit! What time?
Nice. Good luck, buddy.
Oh no, not 13. Sorry. It's about 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern, 1:30 Mountain. Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh, your interview's at 1:30 Mountain. I was like, oh shit, it's at 1:30. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in Florida. That's an extra 2 hours. I'm like,
I have a job interview tomorrow too, so let's see who gets the job first.
Congrats to you too, Nikki. Hell yeah.
Nice. Mine is brutal. I re-looked at the email about who I'm going to be interviewing with. I'm like, oh, for the love of Mary, it's going to be rough. An hour and a half interview. Exactly. They have everything timed out. Hour and a half.
Well, good luck, dude.
Are you going
I would have
through?
a panic attack and run out of there.
Yeah.
Are you going through multiple interviews tomorrow? You interview with somebody, then if that goes well, they pass you on and kind of. I hate those.
No, it's not a pass on. It's basically you're going to start out with these people, then go to the director and assistant president of the school, then talk to people within the library, and then several people throughout, together for a wrap up, and then you ask your questions. Well, my dad's gonna help me write questions tomorrow. I'm like, Dad, I have all my questions that I asked for this specific job on my computer at home, and I don't remember any of them. He's like, well, we'll write some down, and we're gonna blow their mind. I'm like, yes.
I was just glad that Jody talked all throughout my interview. I may have said like maybe 15 words, and then he just ran with it. I was like, sweet. I didn't have to say. I didn't have to talk myself into trouble.
Nice. No, they like me. I mean, even that screening, like the girls, like I told her about my background and everything. She was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "That's a lot of customer service behind you, a lot of academic experience, a lot of library experience." She's like, "Wow." So I got the wow through the screening, so that puts. I feel like I'm up here, so I should be fine.
Well,
I went out to Kohl's. I went out to Kohl's and bought a nice button-up shirt, and I'm gonna borrow one of my dad's ties and sit there on camera like, "What's up?" Yeah.
Nice.
And what are you interviewing for, Nikki?
A referral coordinator position at some company that's near my husband's parents' house, my in-laws.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's an in-person thing, and I don't know how much I really want it, so we'll see.
Are you gonna have to? Is it a work from home job or
No?
No, it's in
Oh,
office.
you have to be. At the,
Yeah, I'm going just because I blew them off once, and then they called me again. Like, who does that?
Right. So hey,
they obviously they like you, and B, if you really don't want the job, still go into it. Interview fully hard. It's a great experience. That's how I look at all my even jobs. I'm like, fuck that.
Definitely great experience.
Yeah, even at my job, I interview for positions I don't want, just so I can get the interview experience.
Yeah,
right.
You know, and they know that I want to move up. You know, and then I just give them some excuse saying, you know, their conditions or whatever I can't do, so I have to turn it down.
Yeah, it's stressful doing an interview. I hate them. I get all tense. My palms get sweaty.
Yeah.
I'm a mess during interviews.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I treat them like verbal tests.
Oh yeah, Gavin, we're not talking about that. That's old news. But yeah, you're right, Gavin. That was ridiculous. Everyone does.
Guys. I'm gonna jump off. Nikki's gonna stay and hang out for a bit. I'm exhausted, so I gotta go get caught up on some sleep. So
I got exactly tomorrow.
No, I am
have a good
off
night
tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so am I. I took tomorrow off just for I do it every year. So
nice.
No.
Nice.
I've got 13 minutes.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Love you guys.
You can have a good rest, buddy.
Have a good night.
Have a great night, guys.
Love you. Good night.
Bye, buddy. Love you, Jay.
Thank you. Okay. Now my legs don't have to be pinned by the friggin' table leg.
Oh, you all scrunched up like this at a tiny table?
Yeah.
Yep.
In other words, thank God he's gone.
I can stretch my legs. Woohoo! Party over here.
Miss Kathy, you're awful quiet.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just sitting and listening.
All right, just making sure that you didn't say anything about Jay being there. You weren't, you know, all goo goo and gaga over him like normal.
Just tired.
She's over him.
Oh, because Groovy was in chat. That's right. He's serenading Jenna with the Highlander theme.
Yeah. It's okay.
that would have been interesting if the Bengals would have won. Groovy probably would have pooped his britches.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. I thought they were going to win it. For like I said, I think it's the first Super Bowl I can honestly say that I was rooting for both teams because I had players on both teams that I really like, and I think both teams are great. Wasn't like, if the Patriots were in, I was like, man, I really don't want the Patriots to win it against. I always rooted against them, but this was like the first Super Bowl I can remember that I actually was rooting for both sides to win.
Huh.
I mean, I wasn't mad if the Rams won. I wasn't mad if the Bengals won. So I mean, I was just like, either one can win. I'm happy.
I'm okay that the Rams won because I'm a huge Von Miller fan. So I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, Von. And that sack, I called the sack. I was like, the guy sitting next to him, I'm like, dude, look at number 40 right there. Look where he is. He's like, yeah. So I'm like, nobody is in place to block him. That's Von Miller. He's about to take Burrow down. And sure enough, he just kind of came in through like that, just took him down right by the goal line. I'm like, called it.
And I'm a Stafford fan because, I mean, obviously he's from Highland Park and he, played so long on the crappy Detroit teams. And I felt and he's a better quarterback than, what he was, because he wasn't given the players around him in Detroit. It was kind of like a hit or miss. He was always a good quarterback. And now that you put him with an elite coach and elite players, you can see what his capability is. So good for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad he finally got his ring after 12 years in, Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have watched it because I heard they had some good plays.
The beginning of the third quarter was freaking insane. I was jumping up and down like, holy crap, man. First play, touchdown for Cincinnati. And then the first play for LA was an interception by Cincinnati, which got them a field goal. And after that, they're done. I'm like, dang it.
Well, Groovy, congratulations, buddy. You kind of had
You're alive.
a win-ish.
Yep.
I was gonna say the theory was gonna work, but I didn't even watch it, so we'll find out next year.
I was about to call Jay. I was like, "Uh-oh, the Bengals just won." Jay, do you want to be the other member of Clouds and Stops? Because Groovy's not going to be here.
That's funny.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to shut this down.
All righty. Yeah, I should go to bed here. Holy crap, it's almost 1.
Yep. I'm going to pop into Jimmy's for a little bit and hopefully
there you go.
Hopefully Lazy and Grumpy go live so I can pop in there for a little bit before I have to go to bed.
Yep.
Right.
Thanks for
Nikki, again, thank you for you guys popping up. I know you guys wanted to go to bed.
I want to hang out for a little bit, so I'm going to head over to Jimmy C's and see if everyone in chat's hanging out.
Yep.
But thanks, Cheddar, for doing a stream. Congratulations to you again, man. You rock. So well done.
Well, thank you. And Chadio, Lone Star, Kathy, and Lisa, thank you for popping up as well. I always appreciate your company and enjoy it. So, and everybody in chat, thank you for coming.
Kitty!
Big old kitty.
Kitty.
All right,
so you guys have a good night. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
See you later, Chadio.
Bye.
Lisa, if you're still there and listening, or Mark, I'm shutting her down. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you over in Jimmy's or another time.